Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the All Aces Podcast. And today we have a very special episode. And not just because it's any special guest, man. It's because longtime friends, one of the longtime homies. And if you don't know this guy, you haven't followed him on his story yet. This guy's been touring the freaking world. He's from the 559, born and raised here. But he didn't stay in the 559 because this guy's freaking going all over the world touring with DJ Kid and Dababy. They have one of the #1 songs on the charts right now. So ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome A.N.T., the official.
Yes, sir. What's good? Danny, Ant, it's been a minute. We back like we never left. Didn't miss a beat. And it's a lot. It's a lot that's happened. There's a lot that's gone on. So I'm excited to let y'all know, a few updates on everything.
Been a minute, bro. And by the way, I will say one of one, bro. One of one because not only all the stuff you do in the music industry, bro, but because there's not a lot of people that could pull off that beanie, by the way, bro.
Yeah, I had to change up my swag a little bit. You feel me?
I would say ever since we met this guy will come in just the most, I'll say, unique outfits that no one else could pull off. But somehow this guy fills himself and pulls it off. We're
gonna roll the meme. He got that shit on though.
Bro, the no cosign, something light. I just wear this in the crib. What I mean? We're inside. We're at your house, your nice, beautiful home. Congratulations, by the way, to both of y'all. Y'all been accomplishing a lot, bro. I'm proud to see, a lot of the progress y'all made. So it's dope. But man, let's talk about it, bro. Let's get into it.
Yeah, dude. So there's a lot to cover. A lot of cool shit to cover. Like Ant said, there's a lot of people that talk about it. I feel like a lot of people grow up thinking about it, talking about it, especially here in the Valley. Wanted to make it out make it out of the hood, make it out of the Valley in the music industry. Not a lot. Very, very, very fucking few people do it. And it's crazy because fast forward to today, 5-6 years later down the road, a lot of the crazy conversation that we were having, you moving to LA, getting connected, doing everything, and just sort of like manifesting all the goals that you had for yourself. And now, and it's even crazier too because the last time we talked, like a year and a half, 2 years ago. You were like, yeah, I think I'm about to go on tour with Dababy. I don't know yet. Like, I just got to grind it out a little bit more, just be part of the core crew. And then now you just got done with a year's worth of fucking tour, dude. So it's been fucking crazy, dude. Like, just from the outside watching, from the outside looking in, it's been crazy because, I mean, Dababy, he's not like a fucking bum. Like, he's a fucking world-class A-lister celebrity, bro.
#1 song on the charts right now. By the way, every time we play that song, it just does something to Dan. This guy's a dad, but he turns dad mode off and just turns on freakazoid mode on. Bro, this guy gets on top of the table and I
just make that shit.
Hey, bro, we said it before. I'll say it again. Like, that song has literal crack in it. You know what I mean? Like, literally, metaphorically, lyrically, lyrically, however the fuck you want to say it. But it's crazy, man. Shout out, Baby. Pop that thing, #1 song in the world. If y'all haven't streamed it yet, y'all know what to go do.
So, I want to roll right into it. If people want to learn a little more about our story, they can watch the other episode. We'll link it right here somewhere.
Actually, you guys should go watch that one, and you can see such a big difference. Honestly, I don't say the kids, right? Because we're getting older, but like a lot of people right now, they talk a lot about aura and stuff like that, right? But if you go back to that first episode, I guarantee you can definitely see a different type of aura in A&T back then to now. We just got that swagger on it, man, where it's different. It really is.
Yeah, no, facts. I had long hair, blonde and long hair, braided up with the P hat on, and I already see the fit that I had on, bro. But it's a different era now, I'm excited. It's a lot of new ventures I'm exploring, a lot of different opportunities that, have approached my door, and, I'm just opening the door, trying to see, all right, what's the next move we'll be doing,
And and it's crazy because if to save them a time, if they don't go back and watch, or they want to stick on this one right now, just to recap a little bit, tell them how you first got started, going from the 559, born and raised here. You wanted to go into music, and then all of a sudden, it goes from 559, wanting to go into music, then to LA, then to Baby.
For sure.
So connect those dots for us a little bit.
And not just a 559 too, like little Exeter. Like, we're not even like in Fresno or like by Shelley, where it's like a little bit. It's just Exeter.
The Monarchs.
What's crazy, bro? It's like I feel bad for like the smaller towns in the 559 area because they get disrespected because people are like, Fresno is 559. Anything else isn't 559. And it's like, let's keep it 100, bro. A lot of dope people, a lot of influencers. I feel like there's a lot of superstars in this area, 100%. Not just Fresno, but like all the surrounding areas. And I feel like, people got to bring light to that shit. And, for me to be from Exeter and to do what I'm doing now on the road, seeing the world, around people's favorite rappers, all these different celebrities, like, it sounded like a pipe dream.
Yep.
It sounded like a pipe dream. Like, it don't sound real. They're like, there's no way this guy knows this person and he's tapped in here. But it's, you kind of just realize, like, oh, shit, like, he's really in there.
And it was, though, because if you flash back in the day when we first met, was about 6-7 years ago.
Yep.
We were in our apartment. Yeah.
No?
We were in the apartment. And I remember we had this freaking the whiteboard, right? It was like the stand-up whiteboard. And we would just, every week, we would meet together, draw up different random crazy ideas. At one point, we wanted to freaking throw a festival. We had the gaming stuff going on. Just tons of different random ideas, just trying to figure out ways to make it. But one of the biggest things was
Pop that thing, you feel me?
Yeah, one of the biggest things was always going in the music industry. And at the time, to recap a little bit, you moved to LA, not knowing no one, no connects. I know you connected with DJ Kid a little bit prior to that, right?
Yeah.
And then you moved over there, worked with him, really got in with him in terms of, like, you guys became a good team. And I feel like whenever you have a good team and you meet someone that's just on the same wavelength, it just connects. And I feel like seeing you and Kid work together, it was essentially that.
Yeah. Nah, definitely. I would say I moved to LA like a little bit after 2020, like I say August of 2021. My dad passed away in my dad passed away in January. Next thing you know, August, I'm packing my shit. I'm moving to LA, and I'm kind of just jumping in the water without really knowing how to swim. But that's like the risk you got to take when it comes to wanting to do something different. We come from an area where you grow up and it's just like agriculture. You get a job, you find a career, you go to school, you raise a family, you start a family, and it's like, where does your legacy go from there?
It's almost frowned upon to create content or do music or just do something other than what you just said.
You look like a nut, like you look corny, to the eyes of the people from around here. But truthfully, I feel like now, 5 years ago it was like that. I'm starting to think now it's kind of shifted to where everybody wants to do this shit now. Everybody wants to be on TikTok. Everybody wants to make music. Everybody wants to stream. And truthfully, like, I'm glad that it's going in that direction, because that shit, like you said, it was looked down upon 5 years ago. Now it's a little bit different, but, kind of going back, rewinding. So we go to LA. I moved to LA. I have a really great online relationship with Kid through GTA. We play Call of Duty. So, when you have like a really dope gaming friend, that's kind of how like our dynamic started. And then I moved to LA. 6 months later, Kid finally moves to LA. And then there was just like a golden opportunity for us to like link up for like a photo shoot for his water brand. And then after that, when you meet somebody in person, we hit it off. There was like chemistry instantly, because it's weird. It's like the video game chemistry kind of like translates over to real life. And, it just turned into like oh, bet, what are you doing next week? And then next week comes by, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? Yo, pull up tomorrow. And then it just became like an everyday thing. Eventually, we moved into a content crib. I stayed there in LA for like another year and a half before he went to Miami. I came back home, and then that's when shit kind of just like, I want to say, became stagnant. It was more like a testimonial, like, okay, where do I go from here? What's the next step? And for me, it was like, I need to find myself as far as like who I want to be, what kind of creator I want to become, and kind of just push towards that image. So
it's wild because even before that, to have your dad pass away, have your whole life turned upside down, and then you move to LA, right? And then you accomplish all that stuff, you do all that stuff, and then it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and I even feel too like on the topic, Kid went to Miami. Kid, if you don't know, like I said, you got to watch the video. He's Dababy's main DJ. Like every time Kid or Dababy performs Kid, he's running the set, etc.
You can flash back on one of the episodes.
Producer
he was gracious
too.
enough, spare us his time, and came on.
Yeah, but I think, like you said, when that got stagnant, I think it's like an interesting place, and like you said, it's kind of like a testament of like how bad do you fucking want it, because you had already gotten a little bit of a taste. I know we would talk to you a little bit, and you're like, oh, I got to meet this, and now like I had to see behind the scenes of like the music industry, like the ghostwriting shit, all these different things, how the music industry works, and all this different stuff. So you got to see the crazy business part of it. Yeah. And you got a taste of like, just rubbing shoulders with celebrities, high profile names that everybody knows, if you were to say some. But it got stagnant. And I feel like at that point, it's almost kind of like, fuck, like, okay, like I got the spark, I got it rolling, but like, you need a little bit more, And I think, and that's when you started getting your deals with the sports betting thing, and like you said, you started cranking out your own content. But it wasn't quite like I feel like from us just watching, it felt like shit, you were still kind of like treading. Like it wasn't like I feel like now it's solidified.
Right.
But then you weren't part of like you were running with Kid, but you weren't part of like the core group of fucking Baby yet.
I will say though, when you guys came to Visalia and you threw the Wave Runners Festival,
oh yeah,
that was popping. If you were in Visalia, you went to the Wave Runners Festival and DJ Kid Ant put it on.
Yeah.
Oh
man, even that was like
was
2
fun.
years ago. I still got people hitting me up to this day like, yo, when y'all gonna run it back?
it was
And I'm
fun.
like,
Yeah,
damn.
it was.
that would be a good fucking thing,
Right.
dude.
But I feel like if we do run it back, like, you know who we gonna bring out here.
Yeah, that'll be
we
popping.
gonna shoot for the stars. You
Yeah.
feel me?
That would
Sure.
be fun.
We're gonna shoot for the stars. So I'm excited for that. But nah, yeah, seriously, like, you know, kind of just, and I don't do this a lot either, where I kind of just like sit back and just reflect and kind of just look at how far I've came compared to where I was 2-3 years ago.
You're always moving, bro. And I feel like the end goal for you, the goalpost will always move for you. You're a
Yeah.
high performer. Naturally, you're like, I need to go to the next level. So
Sure.
yeah, it's hard to do that.
And I feel too like when you're kind of in the trenches, it's just like going and going. Sometimes once you do what you're like, maybe a lot of people around it didn't think like, oh fuck, like yeah, he's gonna do it or whatever. But I feel like sometimes you gotta have like the little manic thing in your head where like you already seen that shit happen in your head. So when you're in it, it's not new to you, it's not crazy to you, it's not scary because you've already been there for a few months, for a year or 2 years. Like you've already been in it and you're just kind of living through it, you know. And like you said, sometimes you don't even realize how far you came just because you're fucking. By the time you're already doing what you thought about 6 months ago, you're already thinking about what you're gonna do in 6 months from now.
About
You
the
know,
next step.
yeah.
But the Wave Runner Festival, linking up with DJ Kid, and then finally, you somehow linked up with Dababy and went on tour with them. So how did that happen?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kid is the Baby's road DJ. Him and Baby are like a really great dynamic when it comes to not only performing, but even with songs. Like they have a lot of hit songs together that Kid's produced. Kid also engineers him. So when he's in the studio recording, a lot of the time it's Kid, you know, putting these records together with him, them coming up with all these different ideas and just, you know, really executing these, you know.
What are some of
executing
those
the
hit
songs.
songs, by the way? People at home, they
Let's
have
see.
to know them.
Kid's been on. He produced Intro. He's produced Jump with Baby and Youngboy. He's produced Lonely with Lil Wayne and Baby. A lot of, you know, projects that Baby's put out in the past. Kid's had multiple songs. You know, if Kid would just order his plaques, Kid would have literally these walls would be covered in plaques.
How does
if
that
Kid
work?
would
So,
just order
so
them.
if you have a hit, you have to. Yeah, how does that work? You have to order
So
'em?
it's called like RIAA, and it's like the certification. Once you hit X amount of like streams, you qualify to become gold. I want to say gold. I don't want to say the number and get it fucked up, but I think it's like 500,000 units. I don't know, give or take. But like you get gold, then after that you hit platinum, and then you go double platinum, triple platinum, diamond, and so on and so forth. And, you know, with Kid, it's like, it's a lot of not diamond. For Kid, it's a lot of platinum records, a lot of gold records. And, you know, him and Baby, they've been going at it since, you know, 2018, 2019. So it's a lot of records, a lot of different experiences that, you know, they've worked on together. So it's dope to see, you know, to kind of be a part of it. It's dope to be a part of it, straight up. Like, to see that shit in action, like the first studio session with him and being on the road and seeing all these different things, like, it's...
So, dude, how was that first experience? You know, because you're not like A&T. First of all, he's not this motherfucker. He's not new to shows. Like you've thrown arguably some of the most popping shows in the 559 when you were anchored in the 559. You know, you got in Fresno. There's a couple of venues that know your name, and they know you packed out. You know, they know you packed out the arenas. But obviously, that's completely different than to going into a venue with Dababy, right? One of the biggest artists in the world. So when they call you up, how did that go, by the way? When you get the call from essentially Baby and he's like, all right, A&T, you're rolling with us on tour. How did that, where were you at? What were you doing? How did that come about?
So it's kind of like what I said earlier, you know, when you kind of hit like that stagnant point and it's like, okay, where do I go from here? Me and Kid had this idea like, yo, Ant, I just moved to Miami. I got the Water Spectrum crib out here now. Come out here, spend a month out here. I'll cover whatever it is you need. Like, I'll buy you your food. I'll take care. Like, I'm going to take care of you for these 30 days. We're going to try to get some money. And I'm just like, okay, bet, you know, because at that point, it's like, bro, I was already contemplating on getting a job again. Like, I was starting to fall back into like that, I don't know.
Security shit.
Yeah, you know. And, you know, I've never flown before. I've never caught a flight. I've never been out the state, unless you count like Vegas. But
Till what age? What age was this, by the way?
This is just like, 2025 is when I jumped off the Porsche for real and, started
Bro,
going
so you were,
crazy.
how old were you?
25.
You were 25, you never flown.
Yeah.
Wild.
Never flown, never been out the state. I mean, like I said, Nevada, I guess, but I don't even count that. But yeah, I was supposed to go to Miami. My biggest thing was like, bro, I'm terrified to get on a fucking plane, bro. Y'all ever seen that movie with like Denzel where he's a pilot and he's drunk as fuck and then he just like flips the plane upside down?
That bitch.
Yeah, off 3 bottles of vodka, like that's me. I be thinking of shit like that, like Alive, where they like crash plane.
You know what though? I will say this: so turbulence is fucking kind of scary, bro.
You know what's funny?
I don't know if you
wanna
had
jinx
any, but-
myself. I haven't gone through like insane turbulence.
Oh, it's wild.
For me, bro, even like light turbulence, I'm just like, it's
No,
like
but that
it's
is
like this.
a fear though, right? Because you look at it, and everyone always wants to think of pilots and flight attendants as they're the flight attendants, they're the pilots, right? That's all they do in life.
Right.
But in reality, they're normal people. So you could have a pilot going out just getting sauce the night before, and
Straight
he's
up.
waking up just hammered.
No,
Just a
for
little bit of
real.
alcohol in his system.
Right.
Going behind the plane, it's not just a freaking car you're going behind. It is a plane full of
Fucking
people.
plane.
A&T, hey, we got precious cargo in there.
We in the fucking air, bro. Like if that shit go down, like fuck, it's GG's, like. But nah, I've never flown at all. And then, like I said, I get a call from Kid in like March of 2025, and it went from me pulling up on him in Miami, and he's like, "Yo, I'm going to LA. Baby needs me in LA." He's like, "You can pull up though, like slide." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, bet." I'm not really thinking anything of it, like, "Oh, I'm about to work with Baby." Like, it's just more so like, all right, like Kid's gonna go handle his business with Baby, and then when he's free, me, him, and Ty, which is our videographer, another brother of mine, really doing really well right now with us. We've created like this trio dynamic. I thought we were just gonna link up and just start shooting content, just do what we normally do. It went from me thinking that I get to LA, I pull up to the hotel, and it's Kid basically like walking me through like, "Yo, so this is what's gonna go down. Like, we're gonna link up with Baby." It was at he was the first. So okay, I link up with Kid, and he's like, "Yo, we're gonna go meet up with Baby at this music video shoot." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, bet. Like, let's go see what's up." I pull up, and he's literally directing the video to Sexy Red's song called Hoochie Coochie. It's like the one where it's like a Chinese restaurant, and then so it was like a lot going on, bro.
Yeah.
So, we get there. I'm vlogging Kid. I'm like playing the role of like his camera guy, getting like content for like everybody. Ty's there doing his thing with like BTS, and then eventually like Baby comes around, and this is like my first handshake with him. The Kid's like, "Yo, bro, this is Ty. This is Ant." He's Baby's knew Ty already, but for me it was like a whole new like interaction. Boom, dap him up, "Yo, what's good?" And I was like, "Bro, I'm excited. Like, like I'm excited to work." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all after this, whatever." So then, boom, we do the video shoot. Then we link up at the studio, and then when we're in that studio, it kind of just becomes like, okay, here's what I need, and I want to like join forces with Water Spectrum. So if y'all don't know what Water Spectrum is basically our collective. It's really Kid's baby, but I just believe in Water Spectrum so much that I treat it like if it's my own brand. But we come together, and it's just a bunch of creators, whether if it's producers, videographers, content creators, graphic designers, just a bunch of people who do the same shit we do, except me, Kid, and Ty are like at the helm of it, controlling and doing the main shit. So Baby joins forces with us. We join forces with Baby, and I would say like the first month we're in LA is kind of like a trial run. So he's kind of bringing us in these studio sessions. We're meeting these different celebrities. Like I ran into A$AP Rocky. I ran into Wiz Khalifa. Like just a dumb.
Damn, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Those are
That's
not
cool.
Small names, and especially coming from the 559,
Right.
small town of Exeter.
Right.
What goes through your head, bro? Because that's almost even the first handshake with Baby.
Right.
Even when you're talking about it right now, kind of got my heart pumping a little bit, just
Right.
because meeting a celebrity that is that big, A-lister.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're gonna shake the freaking hand of God, but that's pretty up there, right?
No,
Where
for
you need
sure.
Baby's such a big figure like that.
Yeah, and it was a big deal to me because like even before I got around Kid, like I was a fan of Baby's music. Like I really, and the crazy part is like before I got around Kid and all that, like me and my people back at home, whenever we were working on just being an artist or trying to do shows and perform, that was when Baby popped at that time with like Suge, and then he did the Rockstar, the whole Kirk album, stuff like that, and his marketing was just fucking insane. the one thing about Baby, he's a fucking marketing genius. You know what I mean? Like, people think he has like a whole bunch of nerds back there with a computer trying to figure this shit out. Like, nah, this dude is just pure marketing genius. Like, the ideation that he comes up with is insane.
Some people just got it. They got the eye.
For sure. Even that too. Like, he's a director. Like, he's really hands-on with everything too. So that's dope. But with that, like, I really admired how he did his marketing and how he performed and stuff like that. So we would study it. We would literally be like, okay, you know, how can we translate this blueprint and apply it to us and help us push our music? So when I got around Kid, and then I started working with Kid, and then it went from working with Kid to working with Baby, and now we're here, I kind of just look back and I'm just like, bro, this is fucking crazy. Like 5 years ago, I was just in my fucking backyard studio, literally just trying to make music and just, you know, seeing this shit outside looking in, you know? And then now we're inside looking out, and to be a part of this team, you know, being a part of Water Spectrum, working with Baby and the whole $1 Billion Baby, you know, the entire team, like, it's just like, whoa, how the fuck did I get here? Especially being from Exeter, coming from the 559. Not a lot of big shit like that happens. So
it really is crazy because I even remember, it's a long time ago, but Baby had a collab with the Milk Boys at one time, and they even had a merch drop. And I remember, I didn't get a lot of merch from the Milk Boys, you know, but one of the merch drops I got was $1 Billion Baby.
Right.
And so I have the shorts on there. It says $1 Billion Baby, Milk Boys. I have the hat on there, same exact thing.
That's crazy.
But fast forward, yeah, you talking about it just reminded me to refresh my memory of it. But it's crazy because it's that big, and you know, you're there.
Bro, I remember I got that store out here. It's called like Hibbit Sports. I remember they got his merch, his $1 Billion Baby merch. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. And I remember I bought the shirt where it's the BDB chain, like big ass BDB chain. I was like, yo, this shit's tough. And I remember I bought it and stuff. And so, you know, it was like that. Like, I admired what they had going on. And that was something that I always seen. I was like, bro, I would love to be a part of something like this. Even if it wasn't specifically like with Baby, but like just to be part of a team or be part of a group where we can motivate, push each other, and just kind of change the whole dynamic of shit, you know?
It's cool, bro. It's cool to see, and I know you showed us a couple videos, and just on tour, the tour life must be crazy because you got first row spots in there. So when it comes down to it, looking back at the tour, what are some of the craziest stories you've had on tour, bro, that people wouldn't even think of that happens on tours?
Fan moments.
Fan moments. Yeah. Really? What does that mean?
So, like, I don't know if you guys are keeping up with Baby's page, but just recently for this tour, we started to film the meet and greets. And these fans, bro, at the meet and greets, the shit they do is just so fucking wild. Like, I'm talking about, I seen a granny. I don't want to say granny. I'm going to call her auntie. I seen an auntie walk up to him with a dildo in her hand, a glass dildo. And she was like, nephew, like calling him nephew and shit. And then she starts posing for the picture. And then she starts crouching down. And she starts sucking on the fucking. Oh. Yes, bro. Pull the clip up. Pull the clip up. It's on Instagram.
Hold on.
It's on Instagram.
I shot up on my shit right now. Hold on. Just to get this straight, I want to make sure I'm hearing this story right. So you have this older woman walks in with a glass dildo.
Yes.
She bought the VIP ticket for the meet and greet.
All that.
Goes up to Baby, calls him nephew. First, that's fucking weird. But beyond that, while she's getting pictures of her, she puts, you know, the thing on the floor. And, like...
She crouches down. Like, she squats, like, near his shit.
Right,
and she starts pretending to, like...
Was it like a catcher squat, or was it more of, like
a catcher squat,
double knee on the ground?
I was surprised she could get that low. I was like, oh, shit.
Well, so, like, let me ask you this. You know, I'm sure Baby's seen a lot of crazy shit, but, like, how is he reacting? And how is everybody in the room? Awkward as fuck. Like, if I'm part of the meet and greet, I'm up next with the picture. And I'm seeing this old lady fucking sucking on a fake dick next to the guy. Like, how do you recover from that, bro?
Straight up.
Like, what?
That dude. The thing is like, his reaction is everybody else's reaction. You're just kind of like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, you tripping? It's crazy as fuck. And just that whole interaction, bro. Like, that shit was hilarious. And it's shit like that, bro. But, like, really, you know, when you're touring and you're doing these shows, like, the shit that it's three big things that I kind of like that makes tour for me. One, it's the people you're around. So, like, the team, you know, Baby, security, dancers, everyone on BDB, Water Spectrum, me, Kid Tide, like
the business,
you know,
of it.
Yeah, it's like a business side, but it's also like one big family, you know? Think about it like this. Like, you guys ever gone on like a camping trip and you ever like camped out like at the beach, like in an RV or some shit, think about it like that. You're going on different camping trips to these different locations, and then you just perform at nighttime. So like you still have that dynamic of like you're with these people all the time. You guys go eat together. We're always sleeping in either the same hotel. We're asleep on the bus. We're doing activities like playing cards and shit, whatever, you know? Like it's a family type of environment with these guys.
It's a tight crew, yeah.
Yeah. So one, I think it's the family stuff, which is dope, you know, being around the people you're around. 2, the fans. And then 3, just like traveling the world and seeing all these different cities and how people are from each city. That's
a pretty wild story, though, bro. I'm still mind boggled on that. I really can't even wrap it around my head. Because at one point you want to be respectful and you're like, all right, auntie, you know, I got you. But then on the other hand, you're like, all right.
Like, damn, you going to take it there.
All right. That's exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think she's like framing that picture and putting it on her wall?
Wait. I have the video.
Okay, but if you see the
I have the video. I have the video.
Roll the clip.
I'll show you the video.
Let's see the video.
All right,
see
here.
the video.
Here is this one.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's frozen.
Nephew.
That's auntie.
TT.
Got the leather pants on.
That's us.
Look at her
That's a little-
shirt.
That's
I don't
shirt's
play it
very
out.
small.
And then look
I'll see
at
that. Security guard's looking.
Go.
See, I can't
Throat.
see it.
Baby.
What is that?
Who the fuck that is?
That's me because my throat when I'm getting plucked in the face.
Oh, what?
Whoa!
Let's go.
I didn't expect that face off of the body. I'm
Face.
like,
Oh, she whipped out
oh!
the. She's just holding that shit. Okay.
Dog! Oh,
There she go again.
Let's do this. Because I don't play about him.
She don't play about him.
Yo!
Oh, she's throwing it back
Wait
on
till you
him.
hear what she said, bro. Listen.
Oh, get the bag.
Security guard.
This is my nephew, my favorite nephew,
no.
Harry.
Oh, hell no. I told you down south they do some crazy shit. Kentucky is one of them.
You gonna suck it for your nephew?
You gonna suck your nephew? That's what I'm wondering.
Why you up?
How you gonna suck your nephew?
And I do good dick. But you my nephew.
What?
But you
It's crazy.
I want to fuck you.
What?
But keep bringing that music the way you do.
Okay.
Because that I
switched
fuck
up
with
and talked
that.
about music.
I put it on repeat, motherfucker.
And the dap up though.
That
Respect your
She
guy.
dapped him up like a fucking G, bro.
She different. She said,
Shoot
my nephew.
She's walking out with the fucking deep throat on the way out.
TT with the world in her hand.
what a suck the nigga dick.
Bro, okay, let's talk about it, bro. I think, first and foremost, bro, there's no way an auntie should talk about her nephew like that. I'll say that.
The fans make the tour, bro. The fans make it a whole new
Oh, no,
experience.
she's talking to you like that, though. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Bro, hold on. I'm still on the fact that on the way out, this bitch said, and she's backpedaling.
That's crazy.
Hey, she started getting into. She got into character, bro. Like she was on shit. Basically, Auntie was trying to get cracked. Let's just put it at that. Auntie was trying to get cracked.
She said, no, I wouldn't even fuck you. Oh, that's crazy. After all that.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm
But
like,
you know what?
Cap,
The security guard, he's a funny mother. Hey, I told y'all in the South, these crazy shit.
Kentucky is one of them.
Kentucky's
Quick,
one
bro.
of them.
I ain't gonna lie. So that's our boy Q, bro. He that whole we hear him go next. That shit was like a whole trending thing whenever we were doing these meet and greets because that's
He
not
was
the only
funny,
one.
Bro. He made the
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
bro. People would be in the comments being like, "Why does he keep yelling next? Like, let them have their moment." Da 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 da. Like he was like the villain of the meet and greet.
Yeah.
So we were like, "Man, we just gonna make this."
That's a good.
some
Yeah,
dope
that's a
shit.
good little
Funny
rant.
though is he said next pretty early, where as a security
yeah.
guard, he saw it coming.
You
He's
can
like,
tell he sees him.
he
bro,
saw the
like-
leather pants. He saw what was in her hands, and he said, "Mm-mm." He's like, no, I gotta protect.
This shit crazy, bro. But I mean, yeah, like, bro, a tour is different. That's shit that people just don't see. And I don't know if you guys have been seeing this, but you're seeing a lot of other people starting to like live stream their meet and greets or also post their meet and greets. Bro, you're just looking at the trendsetters, bro. We really set trends. Like, you know, there's a reason why Pop That Thing was #1, you know, on Urban Radio and all these other. Bro, Pop That Thing was even hottest song on TikTok
You know,
at
actually,
one point.
you called it, by the way.
For sure.
I remember you literally called us and you said that song. This is gonna be it's gonna be especially with summer coming up.
Yeah.
You called it. It's crazy.
I told you, I was like, bro, look, I'm going to tell you guys right now because we're going to fast forward a few months later. Like, don't be surprised when you guys see, Baby trending again and all this, like if the song goes number 1, like, don't be surprised.
We needed
like,
the betting line on Kelsey, bro.
man.
The betting line was there.
I hammer it.
Hammer it.
If there is ever anything within that realm, it's going to get hammered. Like, we are going to make money.
That's wild, bro. So the fans, obviously, I can only imagine they're crazy just with that.
Yeah.
So aside from that, what about the city? So you obviously toured a lot of cities. What was your top 3 cities you toured in with Baby?
As far as like the city experience, or like more so of like the fans there and like the
So
show
give me
experience.
top show,
Okay.
and then top experience.
New York was a really dope show. New York had a crazy show. He brought out Fetty Wap. He brought out A Boogie. Like, they were on 10.
That's crazy.
That's a wild trio.
On 10. I didn't even know they were coming out, bro. I'm in the balcony getting footage, and then I just see someone walking down from like the upstairs from the backstage, and I'm like, who is that? Next thing you know, Baby's introducing Fetty Wap, and he comes out. He performs Trap Queen.
Didn't he just
Banger,
go to
bro.
jail too?
Yeah, no, he
Wow.
just came home, so it was more like a welcome home moment.
Trap Queen is
type of
so prolific. Trap Queen is timeless
shit.
too.
Yeah.
By the
Then
way.
he did 679 with Monty, so like they performed that, and then so they do their shit, and then Baby continues the show, and then Baby performs. So like when we perform, like Pop That Thing is like pushed heavily during these shows. Like, we spin that shit back like 5-6 times each show.
Damn.
Yeah, and the crowd goes just
People
as crazy.
just fuck with it.
Yes, bro.
I could imagine. That's like, but for your first show, I think that's like you're fucking wilding out, dude.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, bro, what? I'm talking like when Pop That Thing starts playing, confetti in the air, fucking cryo going off, people screaming, fans yelling that shit out. She got the world in her hands. She make it twirl when she dance. Like, and it's crazy because as the tour progressed and the song started like charting higher and higher, the crowds and like the chants of the song became louder and louder. So by the
That's
time
dope.
the last show came around, like, everybody knew what the
Bar
fuck was
for
gonna
bar.
go down. Yeah, exactly. So Pop That Thing definitely made some waves, and it still is. It's not even peak summertime yet, and I feel like it's gonna peak again. Like, that's how crazy that shit is. But yeah, brought out Fetty Wap. He kept performing. He ended the show. Like, he started like walking off stage, and everyone was like already like kind of like starting to leave because he had already walked off. And he comes running back on stage. Hold on, New York. Hold on, New York. Oh my God. Like he just like, he knew that he forgot that fucking A Boogie was back there. Or maybe A Boogie pulled up last minute. I don't know. I don't know the story because I was fucking filming. But he's like, I got one more surprise from y'all. He's all, really? This is from the city itself because he represents the city, did his whole introduction. And then, bro, A Boogie comes out and starts performing, what's that song? Drowning?
Drowning. I was
Yeah,
Banger's
performs
Drowning.
Drowning. Whole crowd going crazy. They see him. Holy shit. You see people running back to the front of the stage. Like, it's just camera lights, everything going crazy. So New York definitely brought the energy. I do fuck with New York as far as like a city. They got really dope food. I know you put me on to a few.
Best food, bro.
They got really good food. But
Don't get this guy. We're fucking riled
I'll
up.
tell you, no, I got you, bro. I got
You're
you.
gonna have me barking and woofing right now.
The one thing though is like as I'm traveling to like these different states and cities, the one thing that I couldn't find was good Mexican food.
That's it. California staple.
California, brother.
Sure.
The egg, like the tiers. There's levels to this shit.
So
California's on a whole new level.
So if California, let's just call, because I think you could arguably say that California is the only S tier state with
Right.
Mexican food. Like, I don't even think Texas, they like to think they do. I don't think so.
Tex-Mex is like
But where would you put the other states at? So if, in terms of best Mexican food, California is S tier.
Yeah.
Where are the other states at? Damn. What do you think
That
is
is true though.
What do you think is as next best state? Like,
That's the thing though. Like when I'm in North Carolina and like I'll try to hit Mexican spots out there, it's just like, bro, this ain't it. Like I won't even. I would say maybe Miami, but the thing is, it's not like
It's Cuban.
yeah, we're we really talking Mexican food here. Or is
Yeah.
it Cuban food? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
I would say California is in itself.
California is
All
in its own realm for sure. Like I didn't eat any Mexican food on the road. Truthfully, it was either like Southern food or it was like Chinese.
you have oxtail?
American food. You said the what?
oxtail.
Yeah.
Did you like
Jamaican
it?
food? Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Hell yeah.
It's different for sure, but it's good.
But Mexican food on the road, is that a good idea though?
No,
Yeah. So
Because-
yeah,
you're on a tour bus.
yeah.
And these rides will be like
Long, dude.
10-hour rides, 12-hour rides, depending where we're going. And you can't the number one rule about the bus, do not shit on this bus. That was like the golden rule. Like, you know,
I wouldn't make it, dog. Hey, I'm getting my rental car. I'll see y'all next.
you cannot
city,
shit
bro.
on this bus, dog.
I'll see you next city, brother.
That was the rule. That was the golden rule. If you shit on this bus, you're getting.
That's
So listen to this.
thing,
If
though,
somebody,
valid.
yeah, but in the bus, you're right. I feel like it is an unspoken thing. So if somebody does have to go number 2 in the bus, how do they, like, are we stopping?
Yeah,
Is
you
it
have
like,
to wait till the bus driver pull over to pump gas at one of the bus stops. That's your best bet. You are not about to shit on
Kind
the
of
bus.
rude, huh? So if you're on a 6-hour, let's put it this way, you're on a 6-hour drive to
Right.
Vegas, maybe, and someone makes you pull over 6 times in 6 hours on the way to Vegas, kind of rude, right?
Yeah,
I would
but that
think so.
wouldn't happen. They know better. We
Yeah,
know
I think.
better.
What do you think about that? Yeah,
So you would.
sounds pretty familiar.
But if you're the driver, though, it's different. No, like if,
Oh, yeah,
if
driver-
the
if the-
driver has to pull over.
If the driver
then-
got to pull over and shit, yeah. and sometimes you know you sit up there with the driver and you're
That's
like,
crazy.
like, hey bro, can you pull over real quick? Act like you getting gas, like, you know what I mean? Some shit like that. I never did that, you know, because I was pretty well disciplined on following it, you know, the rules and
Dan
shit.
has
like
no
that.
discipline. I'll say Dan has
Me, bro,
zero
listen.
car discipline for restroom on the road.
You would
man.
like I would have told Budgie, I need to build a fucking button in this bitch because I gotta warn you. And it's
He's
like a
been
bus
pulling
stop. I
the
gotta pull
rope.
the string,
He's
brother.
been
When
pulling the
you
rope.
see that
Straight
string,
Pull the rope.
I don't give a fuck if there's nothing gas station on time. You just pull the fuck over, bro.
Yeah,
I'll go in the middle of the desert. No worries.
man, no,
No, he
it's-
really will.
I believe
It's
it. No, I believe it. But yeah,
Yeah.
it, like, you know, tour is different, bro. People think it's sunshine and rainbows. Don't get it twisted. It's fun. It's a dope experience. But like with us, it's like we're working. Like we're really.
I was gonna say
working.
it's probably exhausting because it's like
Yeah.
it's you really are on the go,
for sure.
and I feel like when you're whether it's the bus or the hotel room, like you know, there's like the thing where you don't. I feel like you get rest, but it's not the same because you're always on the go.
You're on
you know?
alert. Yeah. There is no like we do have off days, granted, but even then, like a off day isn't really a off day because what if baby wants to get
Maybe
content?
no show or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what if he wants to shoot content? What if he wants to get a vertical? What if me, Kid, and Ty want to go shoot content? Because, you know, when you're on the road, it's like baby is priority, but at the same time, it's like, bro, we have all these
You gotta
different
maximize your
experiences.
opportunities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. It's like, for me, I didn't get as much content posted on the road was because I was just so focused on making sure baby had everything he needed
Yeah.
and everybody else on the team, like as far as me playing my role. Because the thing is like my role on the road wasn't really like a solidified like, oh yeah, you're doing this and this only. It was like I'm helping here with the video stuff. Now I'm editing.
Yeah.
Now I'm organizing and dumping footage. And it's like Mondo, Mark, like when you guys deal with footage with cameras, like you know how much of a bitch that shit is. Like it's a lot of footage, it's a lot of files, it's a lot of waiting time. So you're always doing shit like that. And so I would do stuff like that. Or maybe it's doing the music side of shit where, you know, he's in the studio, he's trying to record. Now I'm over here trying to make beats or find beats to get the kid to play for baby in the sessions. Like I would wear different hats on the road. And then during shows, I would have a camera in my hand, whether if it was a Sony FX3 or a VHS or an iPhone or a DJI Action on a stick, and we're holding it in the crowd. Like me, I hated getting in the crowds. I was not the motherfucker to get in the crowds. That's Ty. Ty don't give a fuck. Ty's over here pushing people in the crowd, trying to get the shot. Me, I'm more so like, let me go up in the balcony. Let me go to the side. Let me go around. Like they would give me shit for not wanting to get in the crowds, but I'm just like, bro, like that's not
But
my.
it is.
You
If you've
know.
ever been to a concert and you go to the pit, it is
It's hell.
hard. It's hell.
It is
yeah.
literally
I can
hell.
only imagine trying to get content with it at the same
Right.
time, holding steady is crazy.
No, that's why I like applaud Ty and like I applaud our boy Bravo. Bravo's also another videographer that's on the road with us when we're on tour. Like it's hard, bro, because that camera shit is heavy. It's not light. Like we got different builds. Like even there was times where I'm in the crowd, like in a corner, holding up a high shot, and my fucking back starts hurting, and I'm sweating trying to hold the shot, and I'm just waiting for the song to be over. I'm like, Jesus Christ, please, Lord, give me the strength. And you know, it's dope though. But we came up with like, we got dope footage, we got dope edits, and that's the thing about the road is like, you perform at 9:30, the meet and greet's at like 10, 10:30, 11. You get back to the bus around 12, 1 a.m. Then you got to go to a club and do a club walkthrough from like 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. There was times where either we all went to the club or I stayed back, they went to the club, and I started organizing footage and editing some shit. They would come back, it would be like 3 a.m. We would leave around 4 a.m. to the next city, and we wouldn't really be going to sleep until like sometimes 5 a.m., sometimes 6 a.m. And baby, like, he's a perfectionist, you know? He wants nothing but the best work because, you know, as an artist, as a mainstream A-tier artist, you got to want the best shit out, you know?
Yeah.
So he's waking up at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., looking at the videos. And he's like, oh, I need you to make this edit. And oh, damn, like, you know, sometimes it's Ty, sometimes it's me or Bravo. And it's like, yo, they just went to sleep at like 6. Then they got to wake up at like 7, 8.
We got a
some
30-minute
edits,
nap.
fixes.
Ready
Yeah.
to fucking.
But even then, you're sleeping on the road in a tour bus.
Right.
So it's not like you can get REM perfect sleep
No,
in your
hell
bed.
no.
That's crazy.
Bro, so the way these buses are set up is there's 12 bunks.
That's what I was
It's
gonna
3.
ask. How's that?
Yeah.
Like, how do you sleep?
So it's 12 bunks, right? On one side is 6 and on the other side is 6. So it goes 1 at the very top, 1 in the middle, and 1 on the floor. I had the 1 on the floor. So like for me to get into the bed, I had to like literally get on my hands and
Army
knees,
crawl.
pause, and like
That's
crawl
crazy.
into that shit. And when I got out of bed, I had to literally roll out that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And the bus isn't roomy. Like, it's 12 people on there, and we got security on there. I'm not the smallest guy.
Q's on there?
Q,
Oh.
Big Mike, all the
Mike.
security is on there, bro. Like, it's people on there. The dancers, Kid, Ty, like, we all on there. You know what I mean? So there's times where it's like you're just standing up, and people got to like, bro, watch out. Get the fuck out the way. You're in the way. Like, you start, you know, it get like that. But it's a
Tight,
family
yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's
How
like,
does that work too? Because just with dealing with personalities, especially for so long,
yeah.
so much, how do you not get
tired.
irritated with each other? Get tired with each
Yeah,
other.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like that just comes with being professional, you know. But like truthfully, the people we've been around, like we've been around them for so long, it's like we've kind of just adapted to just being around each other. Because it's not like the people we're on tour with are like, maybe there's like a
Friends and
couple
shit.
people that we're not with all the time, but majority of the people that were on that bus, like we've been around each other for a really long time. So we kind of already know how like some people operate, what not to say, what not to do. You know, there's rules to this shit. You always got to be respectful and professional at the end of the day. But for the most part, like it's a dope experience. You know, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like you get to see a bunch of shit, you get to meet people, and you're really just learning and picking up game and seeing how all that shit works. It's dope.
That is cool though, and I do understand that because we've been asked before. We literally worked together. We lived together at one point, and so I know people ask us all the time, like even still to this day, how do you hang out with each other so much and all this? How do you not get irritated? And the answer, like you just said, is yeah, we get irritated. I'm sure with each other a lot, but at the end of the day, you just learn how to deal with each other and learn how to manage it. So 100%. That is wild though, bro. To have everyone on the tour bus like that for so long is crazy. But you made it out, bro. And I'm sure, like you said, it was a crazy experience. But just being on tour, being around music, just because you've been there so long, I wanted to ask you a question. I want to settle a debate.
Here we go.
Because they already know what I'm about to say. Especially this guy over here. This guy's a hater. Because I am one of the biggest Drake fans out there, for sure. It's no secret.
Drake's his nephew.
I'm his nephew.
He's
But-
his auntie.
Oh, I see where you're. Okay, don't go there.
Oh shit!
I know we're going somewhere else here. But I am one of the biggest Drake fans out there. I promise you. And I want to settle a debate here because they always tell me all the time, man. They're always like, man, you're always freaking glazing Drake. Take Drake's ba 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 out of your mouth. They're everything. I've heard every chirp in the book for supporting Drake.
I feel it.
And these guys over here, especially this guy over here, just gets on his catcher squat knees for Kendrick, and it's very crazy actually. to me.
I do not.
We'll say that. But to settle it, and who is better, Drake or Kendrick? Set it straight.
That's such a tough question because
It's tough, bro. It's not tough.
like, look, I could put it 2 ways. Both of them are great. Both of them are really good at what they do. You feel me? Like for me, it's like people want to view it as a competition, and me being from California, it's like, yo, you better pick Kendrick. You know what I mean? But you know, my type of music that I like to listen to, like Drake. Like I really like Drake a lot. Kendrick does his thing too, but like in terms of something that I would continuously play, like when I'm driving, when I'm at the crib, if I bring a girl over, like I'm finna play some Drake shit. Drake is just like the perfect shit to play.
Wait, so you telling me you wouldn't like?
You ever fuck to a Kendrick song?
That's what I was gonna say. So you tell me like you wouldn't put some Kendrick on?
You want to put Not Like Us?
Let's be real. What Kendrick song could you fuck to?
Money Trees.
The one that
Just
Drake,
kidding.
the only ones that you could
Money
have Drake's
Trees?
on him.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you
I
could.
wouldn't, bro. Here's the thing. You can count all of Kendrick's hits on 2 hands, maybe 1. Drake, you got to start pulling out some different counters here. You got to
mean-
start pulling out the sticks.
I mean, let's be real. Like Drake is this era's. I mean, I don't want to say Drake is this era's Michael Jackson, but in a way, like Drake is this era's Michael Jackson from a numbers standpoint. right?
Preach.
People want to argue
Yeah.
and say, you know, as far as his influence, that he's not. Because Michael Jackson was different. You had literal girls passing out, blacking out, getting dragged out of the crowds. But
That
I'm
thing
not
was
gonna lie.
crazy.
I've seen a lot of shows. That shit happens at a lot of shows.
Well, Drake
I see-
has guys passing out
That's crazy.
right here.
See what I mean?
No, but like, let's keep it 100 though. Like, bro, I seen like at baby shows, like on tour, like I see people in the crowd passing the fuck out. Like,
But it's because when you meet people like that, actually in person, like I told you before,
Yeah.
the first handshake, even when you were describing it with Baby, I was like, man, my heart started beating a little faster. Just
Right.
because imagining that is you meet someone that you looked up to the whole
yeah,
time.
that's like
But-
you meeting Drake. Like Baby was my favorite artist at the time, bro. I did a Spotify, like, I don't know if you guys seen that trend where it's like type in like Spotify 20 and it shows you like the first Spotify song you played. I did that. And my most listened to artist is Baby. I don't know if that's because like I've been around him for like over like a year and a half now, and like we're always playing his stuff because like the album, maybe. But yeah, so like, you know, he was definitely up there as far as like the artist. I
my
would
first
listen
one
to.
was Drake, by the way.
Right.
I'm trying to find the screenshot, but I
No,
literally
for sure,
haven't.
for sure. But in all honesty, like,
My
bro,
first
you
one
got to
was
give
contradicting,
what?
controversial.
What is?
My first one, but it was before the allegations.
David
No, yeah,
was your most listened to?
Bro, what?
No,
But you know
it
what?
wasn't. Really?
Before the allegations.
No,
before the
listen, but
allegations.
like that. No,
What?
hold on,
Before the
dude.
allegations, bro. Yeah.
See, this
regardless.
is perfect
What?
type of. These are
I'm
Kendrick
just saying,
fans
bro.
here.
I'm just saying.
You guys
Wait,
like
hold
to
on.
categorize Drake fans in one bucket. These
regardless,
are Kendrick fans.
You know what? Let's do that. Who is your most listened to artist?
mine was Drake. Yeah. So
For
my, so
proof.
my, I know. Wait, hold on. I was never a Kendrick Michael guy though. But
he
for
wa-
me,
he wasn't too
for
much.
me,
He
it's
was more.
always like usually Drake. It'll go Travis Scott, The Weeknd, or The Weeknd, Drake, Travis Scott. That's like my top three.
Ramon Ayala.
And then like the Mexican music. Yeah.
You listen to a lot of The
Weeknd.
Weeknd?
I listen to a lot of The Weeknd.
You
yeah.
are a freakazoid.
Nah, well,
You are.
It's a long
Let's
story.
be real.
But,
Actually, fun fact: first time I met him, he played this song in my car. What you bothering me for? Crazy.
that's a classic.
Crew Love? You play Crew Love in the whip with him?
the crew. You know what? I might have honestly because that was in my playlist. That's
That's
a
a good
banger,
song.
bro.
That's a good song.
Oh,
That's
and whose album was that on?
Wait,
Drake's Take Care album.
Hold on. Let's set the record
Another
straight.
one. That's
Let's
a
set the record straight.
classic.
That track was a Weeknd track. The Weeknd gave it to Drake, and then they had their whole beef, you know, because he didn't want to sign to OVO. and
Drake
shit.
made
We're not
it.
gonna get into that, but anyways, yeah. I'm a Drake guy too, though. Drake, I think, by many accounts, he's better than Kendrick. Regardless how you compare him, like Kendrick, he's good. I'm not taking anything away from the guy, but like you said, dude, like Drake, he's versatile. You could be out, you know, vacation with your family, with the kids and shit. You could play some Drake on it. You
Right.
could be,
play Kendrick,
you
too.
know, in the single era. Fucking, you could play your, you know, you could play Drizzy. You could be, you know, having some alone time with your lady. You could play Drake. You could be in the car with the homies. You could play some Drake.
Right.
Like it's just. You can't half of those scenarios. You can't play Kendrick and like have a good time.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That,
you know?
That's what I think. Like when it comes to like these debates, saying like who's better and like this person versus that person, for me it's really hard to like kind of just sit down and say this person, because being in the industry, you kind of take in all this music and you look at it as a whole. Like you're appreciative for some of the shit Kendrick has put out. You're appreciative for the music Drake has put out. You know, even other artists out there. Like you just got to learn how to appreciate good music. And that's what it's all about for me, in my opinion. It's just like, if you're an artist and you do right by people, you make great music, you put out a great product, and you're a good person, like, I'm going to support that and get behind that 10 times out of 10. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times it's like people in the industry where it's like, you could be the best artist in the world, but if you're not good or you're not right with the people, like, you're not going to get supporters, bro. People buy
Yeah.
people don't buy product anymore. I don't know. I kind of go by that. Like, you just got to be a really good person to gravitate towards your audience and make shit relatable, and, you know, just being more appreciative as being in the industry. So
Yeah, that was a good PR answer, bro. That way, if Drake or Kendrick ever work with you, bro, you could please spin that clip back, bro.
All I know, bro, is if you ever have Drake, you know, AP will be there. I'll be the guy that what's like the most off the wall thing I can do?
You're bringing the chicken wings to the studio, bro.
I'll bring the chicken wings to the studio, bro. I'll bring the ghost. It'll be a late night
Ghost to the
session. I'll
studio?
come in with a couple packs. But yeah, Mark, why don't you explain yourself before we end the debate? Because the debate's already been.
Well, you know what? I was gonna say. So back on that, first of all, it's crazy David was your top artist because even the content of the lyrics of the music, it's like lewd and it's like weird, bro.
What's wrong with
She died in the
romantic
back of my
homicide, bro?
mind.
Huh?
What's wrong with the romantic homicide?
Bro, he talked about killing the bitch.
What?
Yeah, but okay, it
Am
wasn't.
I listening
it wasn't
to the
a
wrong
true
lyrics?
Story. Like I said, before the allegations. Okay, after that, I haven't listened to the song.
There should have been allegations
My
way
point-
before.
My point is like even prior to the
dude,
allegations,
even like Eminem in one of his songs, he talks about killing his baby mama, but he didn't.
you know what?
Like
that's
there's a lot of music that talks about that.
that's a
Why
good
are you
point.
defending him?
Nah,
for?
that ass. Tell him,
I'm not
Mondo.
defending
Tell
him.
him.
I said
Tell him.
I haven't listened to David.
You have a daughter,
since-
You know what?
You're defending David,
That
that's
was a good point though with the Eminem thing.
Okay,
But
like
I feel like Eminem though, everybody always understood that he was like a parody or he was like satire. Like I feel like when you listen to David, there was zero satire in his like lyrical content.
he's
It was
a-
like
he's a-
Buddy was being straight
it's
up.
sad rap though. Like he's for the sad. The sad
Juice
rap
World
people.
is sad rap, bro.
XXX.
David is not sad rap.
But like I said, I after the whole thing came out, I stopped, bro.
You know
So
what?
the
We
dude
might
just
we might
kinda
have
gave
to
up
chop
on it.
that
I
up.
do
bro.
I
You
do
might
have
get
a
canceled.
record that I am smashing. Like I bought his
what?
record, bro. I bought his
Smashing?
record.
What is going on here?
To it?
Fucking destroy that, bro.
You're breaking it. Okay. That could have went 3 different ways.
I'm breaking it. No, I'm not blasting that shit.
You know
Like-
what? He really doesn't act like this normally. But I will say, you showing him that video just did something to
That was
my
like,
head.
dude, like literally, like before like Amali was
Hey, the
born, like,
auntie got him fucked
I'll
up.
have his
bro.
music. I'll have his music videos on and shit, right? And like Karma was like listening to it, and then one day she's like, "Have you seen this?" I was like, "What is that?" Looks like he killed someone. I was like, "What the?" heck?"
So yeah, they found her dead body in the
I'm
back
gonna
of a
switch
Tesla.
just so we don't get canceled, bro.
Let's
Let me
just-
switch real quick.
Hey,
I'm
let's
just gonna
keep
put
it-
this on record. I'm
let's
gonna
keep
put the
the-
screenshot up here.
Let's keep the river flowing.
AP's first ever stream song on Spotify. If you're reading this, it's too late. You and the Six, Drake. That was it.
That's dope. My shit was like some random shit. I don't even know who these people are. Like, I'm just like, damn.
Honestly, mine was
dope.
probably the weekend. Something in the trilogy for the weekend.
Actually, I used to be a big Weeknd fan. On that topic, now that that debate is settled, right? What were your honest takes of Iceman and all 3 albums?
I love Too Hard for the Radio.
Come on, let's go.
I love that.
But,
Drake on
what-
West Coast is always gonna be a hit.
What do you love about that track though?
Like me, I listened to some Mac Dre coming up. You know, like the actual song Too Hard for the Radio.
But he's the thing about Drake though, and it's not a diss because he's done it a couple times. But also too within that song though, I don't know if a lot of people caught it, but he says about having a show in Oakland because like that was part of the Kendrick diss. Like he was
Kept
kind
on
of responding
reversing
to
and
it.
referencing back to what Kendrick was
Yeah,
saying.
So
And honestly, I do. So here's how I kind of see how Drake did his drop. Right, he dropped Iceman. Iceman was the whole response to the whole Kendrick song. The whole
and I think a
Not Like
lot of the
Us.
situation too, like his position in the industry against like the label
Yeah.
and all that shit. You know?
So like this is how I think the concept is. I don't know if this could be like a conspiracy theory, however the fuck you want to put it. I'm not part of Drake's camp, so this isn't facts. But Iceman, think about when people talk about like, yeah, I'm ice, I'm cold, like I'm heartless. Like this is Drake kind of telling the world like, yeah, like y'all done turned on me. You made me a cold person. Like now everybody that ever said anything bad about me, I'm going to reply back to you in the form of this album.
Yeah.
Like Janice, shut the fuck up. I heard that might have been about Joe Budden. The Too Hard for the Radio, where Drake goes on that West Coast mode. Like that shit's a hit. But he is responding to a lot of these, whatever you want to say, allegations or, you know, just the shit people were saying. Yeah, responding to all the disses. So I feel like Iceman was that. The second album, which was, what was it, Maid of Honor? That's for the females. That is just straight for the females. Like that's the female stuff that is going to get the girls, you know,
It's
activated.
like those are like even like the songs, dude. Like I think the Habiti and the Maid of Honor, those are just like you can hear it and they're just mixed for the club. Like it made it super easy for they just to roll in and out of the tracks. The lyrics are like that's what like I hear like all those tracks, Vegas pool parties, clubs.
You hear the
whole
one
summer,
cheetah
dude.
print, right? But people listen to that and they're trying to vibe with it in the car and they're super upset that it's not what they wanted. But that's the thing. He released 3 different albums for a reason. And I feel that if you really listen to all the albums, you listen to Iceman just has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it does.
I believe. And
It's
can
more like
vibe
the
out to
rap
it.
album.
Within it, for
that
sure.
is the rap album, truthfully.
And I even think that the second one, the Habibti one, that one's That one's good too. I think that one has a
That was
lot
really
of good
good.
stuff. It has a couple features on there too. We talked
The
about
one
that.
that has with Sexy Red, like how they try to remake the Cha Cha Slide and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like that's favoring towards like the TikTok community. Like that song
100%.
is supposed to go crazy on TikTok. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And then you look at the Maid of Honor one. The Maid of Honor one, 100% is the summer shaking
The hot girl playlist.
hot girl summer. That is 100%. But people don't realize it, and they look at it from a perspective of, man, Maid of Honor. This should be just like Iceman. It should be just like all the other albums he created. It's not that. He created it for a specific audience, but he hit all the audiences in 3 different albums, which is crazy.
hold on. He killed multiple birds with one stone.
Yes.
He dropped 3 albums. He catered to all the different audiences, and then I don't know if this is facts, but he just completed his obligation with UMG, whatever label that he assigned to.
Universal.
I think it's UMG, Universal. That those are his last 3 albums. So I think he's a free agent now. I don't know if that's facts, but
I heard that.
might have
I
been.
did hear
Well,
that too.
also too, what I was kind of like, because I love the business part of it. Drake does such a badass job about it too. Is obviously they had the big thing where he had the massive advance. You know, he recouped it 400 M's, $500 million, super quick, whatever, trying to get another record. But also too, there's like this on the back end. There's multiple interest from like the record level because Universal is about to sell to this guy Bill Ackman. Bill Ackman is a big hedge fund guy, right? $1 billion worth of hedge fund. So that company, Bill Ackman, he's trying to buy Universal and the rights to the music. But Universal, who's the best guy in your fucking roster, right? It's the fucking Iceman. So, but now when he's like fulfill the contractual duty and stuff like that, like that was kind of like him kind of saying like a fuck you back to the system. Which is why the whole Michael Jackson thing, you know, with the actual Michael Jackson glove, because that's what Michael Jackson did, you know, in his time.
I believe he paid over $150,000 or $130,000.
It was a
for that.
crazy fucking amount because that was
for
the
the
live.
glove. That was
the
the
live
actual
glove.
Michael Jackson
That's
glove.
the actual MJ
That's
glove.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hard.
He
Like
has a
the
few
Swarovski. What is it? What is the stones called? Whatever. I can never say that fucking word. But that brand, you know, the rhinestones.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point, you know, like he killed multiple birds, not just like musically, but also too on the back end of, well, even you know how the industry works, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude, I think it was fucking that shit was. It was a good project.
Settled the debate. Mark, what did you think about Iceman, by the way? Mr. Drake hater?
You want to know what I really thought? I haven't even heard shit from it.
Don't tell
Beside
me that.
the radio song.
You haven't listened to Iceman?
It's on B95 sometimes. So
You talking about which is the radio song? It's Janice. It's Janice.
it's
Too Hard for the Radio.
The Too Hard for the Radio.
The Mac Dre
that
one.
song. No, but there. I forgot which song is #1 right now.
But that's all I heard. That's the only one I've heard.
Yeah, I think the Janice "Shut the Fuck Up" is the #1 song on Billboard.
This is coming from someone who still uses an Android, by the way.
What does that have to do with anything?
By the way, Mark discovered this in intermission, by the way. Who is your top artist on Spotify, by the way? Who came up?
It was Drake, bro.
You know, whether they're in the closet or they're out. Ladies and gentlemen.
I was a
everyone's
teenager.
Drake fan.
I was a
Drake
teenager
fan?
at one point, you know. Like, of course, I wasn't listening to him.
That's why you gotta appreciate Drake and his greatness, bro. Like as much as people want to be like, oh, I got Kendrick over Drake, it's like, bro, Drake's numbers and like the influence he had, especially on our generation, is fucking.
It's through the roof.
Yeah.
Settled debate. Drake over Kendrick. Iceman and all 3 albums are fire. But on the topic of the industry, one of the other industries, just to switch total lanes on that's been popping up a lot lately is the country industry. The country artists. Like you see it all over, right? You look on social media. I cannot go on social media without seeing one meme or without seeing the video of Ella Langley.
I might
Gotta
just
put
be your
me on.
algo, bro.
Y'all
That
gotta
might
put
be
me
your
on.
algo.
Ella Langley, is that song that was on #1 for Billboard for a little bit? That one,
That's
okay.
the one.
So that song was #1 on the because. So when Baby Drop Pop That Thing and Pop That Thing was surging the charts, I would look at the overall, like the order of what songs are #1, and I would see that song, that Texas one, and it never dawned on me to go listen to it. I just haven't heard it. Like
It's actually a banger.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you like. You turn it on, I guarantee you
It is
it'll start
catchy,
going
bro.
like
You can
this.
play that at the summer barbecue. It doesn't matter if you like country or not.
I played that at the gym. I'll be honest with you. I'll be in the gym, hitting a couple sets of bench. He's from Texas.
He's a Ella fella.
You
What
could
is
be-
it called?
you
You're
could
an
be
Ella
fishing with
fella.
a Coors
Ella
Banquet.
Ella
Right.
fella.
Playing, yeah.
how much would you guys say you listen to country music?
0.
Zero.
That's a lie. Don't lie.
0?
I listen to 0. Like,
That's not
I
even
mean, I
true.
fucking hang out with this guy, so I guess like whatever his number is by default is my fucking.
Okay,
number,
you
yeah.
go to like Boots in the Park and stuff like
He
that.
does.
You go to the Country Fest.
I was just at Morgan Wallen concert. It was fire.
He is like top 3 right now in the game. Like
Crazy.
he's on fire.
I've seen Morgan Wallen. I've seen Luke Combs.
Yep.
So I've seen all the big ones. Those are probably the top 2 right now in the game, aside from Ella Langley. Ella Langley actually started opening up for Morgan Wallen at one of the concerts. So depending on where you see Morgan Wallen right now, you can probably see Ella Langley in the same exact show, which is crazy.
That's crazy. Okay, bet.
I'm not a country guy at all, bro.
Me, it's like I said, I gotta appreciate all genres of music. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I got country in my rotation. Like if it comes on, it comes on. I like Morgan Wallen. I like some Morgan Wallen stuff. I don't know. Do you count Shabuzi as like a country artist?
He's performed at the country music.
I like
Awards, so
Shabuzi
he's
for
there.
sure.
Which is good. 2024 was only country on my Spotify.
Hot take, bro. Hot take. Post Malone's country album that he did, fire. Like
Yes.
that shit is hard.
He found
I
a
gotta
lane.
listen to it a little
That
more.
I think Post Malone as a country artist would destroy the country lane, bro. If he wanted to keep pushing that narrative, like that song he has, I think it's with Morgan. I had some help. Don't act like you ain't help me.
He's had that one. He's had a couple of that. I think he had one with Blake Shelton too, or
Yeah.
I think it was Blake Shelton. That was a good one.
Yeah, Post Malone is definitely one of those artists where it's like he doesn't pop up too often, but like I would definitely love to work with him. That would be fire.
One thing I can tell you, just going to different types of concerts, and being on the road, you've seen obviously the hip hop concerts for sure.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that a hip hop concert compared to a country concert is not as different as you think.
Right.
Because people go there, and those are 2 types of people, right? Where whenever you go to a country concert or a hip hop concert, you're going there to have a great freaking time.
Yeah.
You're not going there to stand in the back, listen to a piano, or
What's wrong with piano?
you can vibe out, but you're not gonna go be there like Mark and just like this.
Bro, I was at a country concert and there was lawn chairs. So what are you talking about?
Break them out.
I just think it depends on the setting. Like I think if you
The
go
artist
to a
too,
festival,
though.
you
Dude,
can
I went
have
to a
lawn
Nav
chairs.
concert and I got secondhand high. That didn't happen at a country concert.
Nah, bro. We're talking about going to Drake. I've been to Drake. I've been to Kanye.
you said
I haven't
country
seen.
versus
I'm
rap.
not gonna lie. For as like many shows that I've seen, like as far as like actual concerts that I went and attended as like a spectator, not many. Like,
Very similar, bro, because the people that go there, everyone likes to have a good time. And for the most
Right.
part, everyone's just vibing with the music. I would say that hip hop and country are 2 of the most music that you can listen to and really appreciate the words, appreciate the lyrics, appreciate the art behind it.
yeah, I
For
can see
both
that.
of them.
I can see that.
You hate
Dan
rock.
doesn't think so, though. He's not a big fan of country. For
You hate
sure.
rock?
I mean, like I listen to some, but I mean, I don't go out of my way to like do it. But I mean, like, yeah, I don't want to say that. I'm not gonna bag on country. But I would, dude. I mean, I wouldn't say they're the only 2 like music genres you can appreciate the music to. You know, I think you can appreciate like every other one. Like for me, like I'd rather like if it comes down to like classical music or a country concert, I'm gonna go to the classical music concert. I'd rather sit there and appreciate a good old orchestra over Ella Langley. You know, but that's just my cup of tea. That's just my cup of tea. So.
I can't get with you on that. I'd much rather go to a country concert.
Bro, what? But okay,
You guys
but
are
think
just
about this
skipping
though.
over
Think
rock
about this.
shows.
Every single music genre, like country and hip hop, they all come from the orchestra, right? Because then that developed, like the whole music history that came into that, and then that stuff started coming from Europe here in the early history of the United States, and then you kind of started getting into like folk music, which kind of developed into like the blues and that sort of thing, and then hip hop. Hip hop comes from the blues. You know, the what is it called? The disco music comes from the blues. Country comes from the blues. Where do you think the blues came from? Right, from orchestra. So, hey,
All
you
I'm
know
saying
what?
is
I like to listen to the source.
You listen to orchestra music like when you
I
just
dead
chilling?
ass you. I'll listen to like
Actually,
Mozart and stuff
Same,
like that.
same, yeah.
All I'm saying is if you're not an Iceman, you're not Team OVO, or you're not Team,
Why do you keep on
$1
tying
baby.
it, man, bro? We're
Baby.
done with the
or you're
Drake
not Ella
talk.
Fella, I'll give you one of these. But on that topic, something that's coming
He
up.
puts ketchup on his AirPods when he puts them into his ears.
What? That's crazy. On that topic of trending things right now, one of the trending things that's upcoming that I want to get your guys' feedback on is the UFC White House event that's coming up. It's coming up in 2 weeks. First and foremost, how do you feel about a freaking UFC event happening at the White House?
There's only one word to describe it. It's iconic, legendary.
Lost all credibility.
What?
Who did
You're
who
one of
did you
those
want?
guys.
Who did you?
Okay, hold on.
I got this. I got this.
Go ahead, cook 'em.
Who did you want on this card that's not on it?
I'm not talking about the card. I'm just saying the White House has lost its credibility.
How did they lose credibility?
Just saying, bro.
Oh, we're getting political.
Well, wait, hold on. You know what? Because
It's turning into an entertainment place now. Like, that's not what the White House is.
like, I mean, for me, like, if like when you tie the, like, I mean, it's fucking cool as fuck. I think it's dope. But I do understand the point of like tying like a government that's been around for 250 years, tying into like a sporting event. Like I could see the I guess like Mondo said around the trashiness and that.
Here's the
But I
thing.
think it's cool.
Back in the day, when you had Spartans fighting for territory,
That wasn't in the United States, though.
just hear me out. Back in the day, if you watch 300, zip it. Here we go. Back in the day, when people
That
were
wasn't-
fighting for their life, it was combat. Combat is at the center of this freaking world. You had to fight for your life. You fought for different things. So the fact that it's coming full circle, I get what you're saying about, oh, it's UFC on the lawn, all this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's part of our culture. It's part of it. Just the same exact way you would say soccer is a part of your culture. Same exact way.
I don't know if I would say that.
It's there. No, for sure. This is paper.
It's a card. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real card, like number card they call it.
No, it's crazy.
It's a numbered card, and they have tons of fights on there. So they're having Ilya Temporia
The other one is a good one.
versus
I'm not hating on the
Gaethje.
UFC for doing
oh
it.
Gaethje, yeah, versus Gaethje. That's a crazy one. They have Pereira's fighting Gain.
The
Should've
card
gone.
the card is good. The card is good.
It's crazy. They
Yeah.
have Josh Hokett.
Okay.
Hokett's gonna be there.
Fresno State product.
Fresno State product.
Fresno
That
State
guy's going
product.
crazy on the mic.
I only know about him because of what's that, bro? Bring the Juice, the podcast.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the only reason why I know about Hokett.
Hokett.
and all
He's
that.
been going crazy on the mic. He just has off the wall stuff, but he gets in the ring and just those blows. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So you don't like the White House card?
Wait.
I'm not saying anything bad about the card. I'm just saying the venue, dude.
So I'm saying
Like,
you don't like it being there.
like,
What
it
would you
could've-
rather have there then?
It didn't have to be at the White
Would a
House.
concert be valid?
No,
there?
nothing would. Like,
So you don't want to have anything at the White House?
That's not what the White House is about.
Bro.
What's the White House about?
Bro. The White House needs to bring some fucking spice to it, all right? So
It
for them to
doesn't.
have
There's no benefit to it.
it's dope. It's dope shit. It's like think about it, right? The Olympics. Like Olympics is like it's a sporting
That's like
event for all
it's
the
like throwing a
countries.
birthday party in my front yard. Like,
No, it's not.
it's
They're-
not.
It's exactly like Ann said. Ann brought up a good point though, because if the Olympics were held there, if something
It wouldn't be an issue.
no, it wouldn't.
It
But
wouldn't be an
It's
issue.
the same exact thing. It's a
but
sport.
I would disagree. I think it would still be an issue because of the fact that it's a sport. Like it would be weird. How come they've never done anything for the Olympics on the front lawn?
They never had.
Exactly.
They've never had the
What-
opportunity. They've
why?
never had
Well, what
no one
Olympic
with the
what,
idea.
what Olympic sport can you do on the front lawn
You
of
can
the
do
White House?
There's
Pole vault.
taekwondo, boxing.
Ain't nobody
wrestling.
gonna watch fucking pole vault. Like we talking about
There's
the
a
whole
ton-
reason.
But it's in front of the White House.
Yeah,
though.
but
Why
the
wouldn't they
whole
watch
reason
it?
the whole reason why this whole
Exactly.
UFC fight is happening in front of the White House is for obviously ratings. Like people are gonna talk about it. We're obviously talking about it right now. It's doing what it's supposed
Yeah.
to do. Like you gotta want to put the most entertaining aspect of a sport in front of that. Like why the fuck would you watch pole vaulting in front of the White House? I feel like that doesn't make sense. UFC though,
Look, I don't. I'll say this. I don't disagree with. Like, I understand it, and I appreciate the
They
concept
played
of
basketball.
it. And I think
at
it's
the White House,
genius.
by
Like,
the way.
I think for me, from Dana White, like, genius fucking move. Great for the brand of the UFC, and that is fucking badass. Like, I think it's very entertaining. Like, it is a cool ass fucking thing to do. But at the same time, I can also see and understand why people feel like it degrades the professional image of like the U.S. government to have like a sporting event that is as violent as like the UFC in front of it. I get that. I mean, am I still gonna watch the fucking card? 100%. I'm still gonna watch the card. Am I
Right.
gonna be on call sheet and like probably put some money on some people? I probably am gonna do that.
right.
And I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it. And we're gonna celebrate the 250th anniversary of the United States of America and its government. But I can see both sides of it. But for me, I'm fucking hyped up for it. Like,
What a better way to celebrate this country, you know? Alcohol, sports, watching dudes punch each other in the face in front of the most.
They're trying to censor me taking my camera away, but I'm not opposed to the event. I just don't see the importance of it being in front of the White House. It could have been held anywhere else. That's what
It's
I'm saying.
important. It's
That's
okay.
what I'm
in
saying.
terms,
That's what I'm not opposed to the UFC, but
it's
being
big for
held
the
there.
sport. It's big for the sport. As far as
Oh,
like
no,
the
definitely,
US
it's history.
As far
It's
as like the
history, for
government
sure.
and like the country, like the whole perspective of it as a country, like no, you're right. It's like a fucking little fish in a big pond. Like it's whatever. But since we're like talking about the sports world, like that's fucking huge, bro. Like
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
that's
it is.
huge.
I get it, but if you take the whole political aspect out of it, it's a sport. It's cool to see the sport that you love in a venue that's insane.
Yeah.
There never ever in my
happened. Yeah.
wildest imagination would I have imagined that the UFC would be on the front lawn of the White House. I wouldn't imagine it. And I get what they're saying, right? It doesn't make sense. It's political. It's this. It's that. But at the end of the day, those same people, I guarantee, are going to be the same exact people that are going to be watching it
Right.
on the fight day.
Yes.
They're going to be
Let's say
live
I'm not
watching
gonna
it.
watch
I mean,
it.
think about it. It dates all the way back to like the caveman days, right?
Well, I think it would be better if they fought in the pyramids.
In the pyramid, that would
Why?
be
That's,
that.
that's
dope.
disrespectful. Why?
I'm not
That's
saying it's
disrespecting the
disrespectful.
pyramids.
That'd be cooler.
That would be hard.
Yeah.
They
No,
did
that
it.
would be
Well,
hard.
they just
They
did
had
it.
boxing
And you can't even
You said
even
just
take
did
that
it.
away from it though. Like, but like think about it. You're fighting in front of like the biggest landmarks around the fucking world. Like,
Statue of Liberty.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Just putting the sport in venues like that is insane.
It's like
you don't have
video
to make
game
everything
fighting
political.
stages. You know.
White House card, I think is going to be iconic. I'm super excited for it. You know, I think it's big for the sport. It's, you know, it's dope for the U.S., whether if you view it from a political standpoint or not. But I wanna pick your guys' brains. I do pay attention to UFC, but I feel like you guys are a little bit bigger fanatics than I am. So I'm gonna go through the bouts, like the main ones, and I want you guys to pick who you got winning each fight.
Are we gonna build a parlay with Ant right now?
You know what? Let's do that.
We're gonna build a parlay.
Let's build a parlay.
Go.
Let's build a UFC parlay. All right. We're not gonna say on what platform because y'all don't want to give us a sponsor yet. So we're just gonna do it for shits and giggles. All right.
Yeah.
So for the first fight that I have on here, we have the middleweight bout between Bo Nickel versus Kyle Dawkins. I hope I said his last name right.
Bo Nichols.
I was gonna say I think Bo Nichols for sure.
Bo Nickel is a
Bo
really good
Nichols a
fighter.
real American wrestler. That's his claim to fame. That's what he calls himself. So, yeah, I'll go Bo Nickel on that one.
Or Bo Nichols.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna lock
take-
him in.
Mark?
Next one is the lightweight belt. We got Mauricio Ruffy versus Michael Shanley. I hope I said his name right.
So here's the thing. My heart is with Chandler.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But my mind is with Ruffy. But
right.
I'm gonna listen to my heart. We're going Chandler.
I think Chandler can. He's been there before.
He's
I
due.
think he. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about this next fight, which I think is going to be dope, not only for the 559, but for everybody watching around the world to see a really dope prospect on the rise. We got Josh Hokett versus Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis, Mr. My Balls Was Hot. That motherfucker. Who y'all got? Who do y'all got for that?
You know what? I think this is another one, dude, where my heart wants Hokett. But the thing about Derek Lewis, dude, he's Derek Lewis.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna be rooting for Hokett, but I think my logical mind wants to say Lewis.
Huh? Bro, there is clips of Lewis face down, ass up, just getting knocked out. And that same exact thing is going to happen because Hogan is going to put on a show for the 559, former Bulldog, and he's going to KO Derek Sweet Lewis.
559 prospect of
Yes.
doom. I'm curious to see what his odds are to win. Like I haven't looked at that yet, bro. Like with the Hokett fight, you said it's when next week or 2 weeks
Next
from
week.
now?
2 weekends.
What, June 14th? Oh
Yep.
yeah, look, Taporia. Oh shit. Josh Hokett is the favorite.
I told you.
He's minus 291 to win.
I've been
Derek
coming.
Lewis is the underdog.
And
That
that's
is
why you're gonna put
crazy.
the
He
money
Just-
on Lewis.
He just beat Curtis Blades
Yeah, he did have a good match. He had a good match.
favorably, easily. I don't
That's
say
nice.
easily, but he handled him.
Next fight, we got a bantamweight bout between Sean O'Malley and I don't how do you say this guy's name? Amin Zabi? Amin Zabi? Amin Zabi?
You're doing a good job, bro.
Okay.
Say that.
All
Pretty
right.
good job.
All right. Next one, we got the bantamweight bout between Sean O'Malley and Amin Zabi. Hopefully I said that right too. Who y'all got?
If you are what you say you are, a super sugar Sean O'Malley, dude.
Yeah.
Of
The
course.
Sugar Show is coming back,
I like that.
reclaiming the throne.
I like that. Okay, bet. All right, the big dogs. The big dogs. Like, if you got some bread, I would highly advise you to disperse this bread onto these cards. You know what I mean? We got the interim heavyweight championship co-main event. Alex Pereira versus, how do you say this guy's name?
Hero gone.
Cyril Gane. All right, we got Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane. Who y'all got? Gone. This is the guy who fought Aspinall, right, and poked his eye.
Shama.
We're going Shama all the way. Pereira's going to knock Gone out.
I can see it.
Oh.
I can see it. Okay, bet. So then what? So does that mean Pereira has to fight Aspinall?
Pereira would dog walk Aspinall. I'll say that.
After watching that fight with him and Brud, like with the eye poke situation, I think Aspinall was gonna lose that fight even before that shit happened.
Wasn't looking good the first round. And
No,
granted,
he
they
wasn't.
say first round you fill him out, but I don't think he was looking that good.
He was getting
It
getting hit.
I think a lot of people were surprised. Yeah, he wasn't looking as good as people thought.
Aspinall was the heavy favorite. I put money on that. It was the last leg, and it got voided because of the whole situation.
That is good.
But I'm happy because I don't think he was gonna win.
No
it was
way.
looking fucking chopped. All right, bet. And then main event, lightweight championship main event. We got Ilya Topuria versus Justin Gaethje.
What's the little song? Yeah, like cue the guitar, dude. Ilya, dude. Ilya, that fucking guy, dude. He's
Monster.
like a Super Saiyan, bro. Like he's just going out there, just punching people out. Honestly, Gaethje has a fucking chin, and I think he's gonna last a little bit longer. But he's, like every time you see Gaethje fight, he ends up like just bloody.
Yeah.
Even when he wins, when he loses, he's gonna you're not even gonna be able to recognize him after this fight. Yeah, I only say that because he can take the shots, but the shots he's gonna be taking, are not like they're from a different type of dude. Ilya, he's
Different breed.
a fucking different breed, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he really
nice.
is, dude. Like
He
I
is
just
nice.
don't see Gaethje.
Yeah,
He'll go the distance, but
Ilya's winning by KO for sure. And mind
Yeah.
you, there's just something to say about a man fresh off a heartbreak. This guy's fresh off divorce.
Yeah.
He had a really ugly case with her, and he is looking for vengeance. And it just so happens that Justin, the highlight Gaethje, is in the way. And this guy has bricks in his freaking head. I seen him live and in person knock out Charles Oliveira.
Right.
Insane. Quick. Easy.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
dude,
nothing.
truthfully, like if Holloway put Gaethje down, I think Topuria is gonna dog walk
And
him.
Ilya put Max Holloway down.
Right. Yeah.
Max Holloway, he's known to like
Yeah.
he
I
can
don't
brawl
think he's
it
ever
out.
been stopped before that fight,
No.
by the way.
I know people
Not
don't
like that.
like to do like that comparison, like, oh, he beat this guy and he beat him, so oh, he's definitely gonna beat him. Like that math doesn't add up when it comes to UFC because it's anyone can win, bro. You're
Yeah.
fighting. Like you could slip up, he could catch
Hey, you get
Topuria
caught.
lacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're just talking about like pure dominance and how the fighter fights. Topuria is just different, bro.
Yeah, Ilya, he's just been on a fucking tear, dude.
there you
I
have
don't even know if there's anybody that could beat him right now, honestly.
Hell
That's
no.
it. But that is the parlay to place
The
on
All
UFC.
Aces ANC special parlay.
There it is. Place it,
Drop your bread.
cash it. This is not betting advice.
I would sprinkle
Cash
like
it.
a cool 100 on
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
You
For-
got to.
Yeah.
We will for sure place it on there
Oh, for sure.
together.
We do
Yeah, we're
that.
gonna put it on.
We're in
do
it.
that.
On that note, on to continue the betting train, what do you guys think? Do you guys think McGregor is going to win against Max Holloway?
I think Holloway's gonna beat him the fuck up.
Thank
bro.
you.
I just, you know what, dude? I just don't see McGregor. I think he's doing it for the check. Maybe like the ego is getting in his way because like Ilya, people are starting to compare him. Ilya kind of has his little chirps towards him, and I think he's like, it's like an ego thing. He wants to come back to show who Daddy is. But the Mac Daddy McGregor era, it's done, bro.
Yeah,
It's
past
ever
its time.
since it's been done, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to get.
I
into it
mean-
'cause I love him. He's fucking great for the sport. He was a badass. Like he's not who he was.
Right. You got to respect what he did, right? But now we're talking in the past. If we're talking about right now, current, present day, even Connor's last fight, like, didn't he lose like his last 2 fights?
He lost his last 3, I believe.
Right. It's not like
Boo.
if he went out like winning these fights and then he just kind of like disappeared, like John Jones, right? John Jones won his last few fights and then he just kind of stopped fighting. People are like, okay, if John Jones comes back, he's going to have a really real fucking shot at winning. With McGregor, it's a little bit different. He was already kind of losing. He was already trending down. So now it's like you got Holloway, who's had some really exceptional fights, who's a pure fucking boxer. Like, bro can fucking throw hands. I got to go with Holloway, bro.
And Holloway, he's been in the fucking, like you said, he's been in the mix, bro. He hasn't been out. Connor's been out of the game for God knows how. He's been on the yacht, fucking doing
Yeah.
yay and fucking God knows.
Oh,
what,
yeah.
dude. You know, like
he on bullshit.
What's your guys' predictions? I'm calling first round.
you know what I think.
As sad as I hate to say it, it's going to be a first round KO for Max.
I was gonna give him second round.
I go
like,
second
like
round.
the
I was
Ronda
gonna have
fight.
second round.
Yeah.
I think Connor, just because of who he was, he hangs on for his dear life in the first round, and second round is just
Over under 15 punches landed from McGregor.
over.
Over 15.
Yeah, I think he still got the raw skill, dude. Yeah, 15 punches. He's landing.
You're
15 punches on
predicting.
Holloway.
Well, yeah, you're predicting it's second round. So
Yeah. Should he?
I
He
would say under
should.
3 rounds for sure.
Yeah. Because Holloway's not going to take it to the floor. I think that might
Good.
be Connor's best chance is to take it to the ground.
Yeah.
No way Connor's not going to be able to box with him. Unless, hey, you never know. Like he said, precision beats power, timing beats speed.
But you know what? In his prime though, Connor, he was that guy. He was like a menace, dude. I mean, his game was striking
When he was hungry.
when he was Irish, coming out of the Irish fucking
Yeah.
ghetto, hungry, dude.
All I'm hoping for is that he shows up. We get to see his walkout again.
I hope he fights.
And
Let's
he
just put
shows
it like
out.
that. Yeah, like
I
he
just hope
has
it's a
to
good fight.
show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I'm hoping. In our lifetime, there are a few people that you really want to see, that you really take a step back and you look, and they're a superstar. You look at guys like Tom Brady. Just seeing Tom Brady, doesn't matter if it was towards the end of his career or the beginning.
Yeah.
You look at guys like that, iconic. Maybe some of the boxers right now, right? You look at Canelo, you look at
he's
Bud
gonna mention
Crawford.
Drake.
A lot of people like that.
Shit, Mayweather, bro. towards the end of his
Mayweather. You see
career.
guys like that, it's one-on-one
Want to watch
experiences.
that
So
cinema.
I believe that
Yeah.
Conor McGregor, just seeing him in general, seeing him back, if you didn't get a chance to see him before, seeing him now would be iconic because you don't know if he's going to fight again. And that's reflects as well in the ticket price. You guys see the ticket prices?
I haven't seen him.
Oh my gosh. I believe the cheapest one is around close to $1,000 for nosebleeds. If you want to go to the floor, the cheapest one on the floor might even be pushing closer to $2,000. And they just came out today. So
Damn.
it's insane. So it just depends. How bad do you want to see the notorious Conor McGregor? Because if you want to see this guy, you're gonna have to pull out the brink truck, back it
A
up,
Brinks truck.
put it in Dana White's garage, and say, "Take my money."
It's all good. I'm just gonna, watch it on whatever platform is streaming it.
Hey, shout out Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
That has been so
The
far.
mountains are
by the way,
blue.
Not being able to pay for, not having to pay for pay-per-views. That's insane.
That was the best thing that ever happened, dude.
Yeah, because they weren't gonna win that game versus like the whole Stream East, the crack streams. Like,
Well, they weren't winning it, bro, because I was watching it on Stream Mess, bro.
you know how many websites you can just keep remaking and like it's that you can't win that game, bro.
No.
There's no way. Like those websites are still up. Like
Still, yeah.
hell yeah.
Hey, shout out Stream East, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's really what I think. Shout out Stream East, straight up. They done came in clutch for sure.
Do you guys think it's going to be rigged, though? Because I've heard, and mind you, it has been
What's going to be rigged? McGregor?
Yes, because, hear me out. Recently in the UFC, I would say over the past 6 months, there has been 2 or 3 fights, I believe, that have actually got stopped. There's for sure one that got stopped where they didn't even let them fight because there was rumored to be the sports book, something weird in there where they got word of it that it wasn't looking right.
Someone made a crazy ass bet
Yes.
and they detected it. Yeah, I remember Dana.
Meaning
talking
that
about
someone was going to throw the fight. They were
Yeah.
going to lose.
They were gonna throw the fight.
So you never know. In sports in general, right? I mean, you see it, Ant. You're in the sports gambling space,
It's easy.
right? There's a lot of weird stuff going on. You got the NBA
Bro,
Finals going on right now.
Put it like this, right? Say you're SGA. You average 30 points a game. If you score under 30 points, it's seen as like a bad game. Your line is 30.5. Okay? You go and tell somebody, like one of your homies, hey, bro, you want to make some money? Put a cool little 10,000 on me to go under. All SGA has to do is play a regular game and just not surpass 30.5. He could end with 30 on the dot and nobody would be like suspected of it. Like, oh, what the fuck? Like, you had 30. Like, that's a good game for him.
Bro,
That's
that
an average game.
happens. Where you bet and somehow magically they finish off a half a point off.
Right. That happens a lot. A lot. I've fucking see. Holy shit. I be getting shelled.
What
bro.
about the NCAA ones where like they like just to hit the either the over or the under, like this weird fucking play happens all of a sudden in the last minute of the game where like, oh, we lost the snap. Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
where
we
bro
can't
ran
hit the-
backwards?
Yeah, bro ran backwards,
that
bro.
was crazy.
Dude, that was you got to get investigated,
yeah,
there, bro.
you do.
Wait.
You do.
You got to get
do.
you. Hey, the feds are gonna be knocking on your door, player.
Because the thing about that is like if you take like a quarterback's rushing yards in college, every time he gets sacked,
It counts against.
that's negative rushing yards. In the NFL, that's not how it is. Like if Lamar, you got him for 45 rushing yards and he gets sacked for like negative 30, that doesn't even count as negative rushing yards. But if Lamar were to kneel down, then it counts as negative rushing yards, which I'm just trying to understand like how the logic is behind that when it comes to calculating like the yardage and stuff. But yeah, as a college player, easily rig that shit. Like it's so like if you play bad as a college player, it's like expected. Like you're not in the NFL, you're not a professional. Like yeah, you're gonna fuck up a lot. Like I don't put money on college players and they just completely bomb the fucking game. Like talking like one catch for like 10 yards off like 4 targets, and you're like, what the fuck? Like you just had 8 catches last week. What the fuck happened? And it's all game plan and stuff like that. But like I said, SGA, you have a homie, you want to make a bag, yo, go put 10,000 on my under. It's 30.5. I'm only going to score 30. Like, I'm not going to score another point. And I'm going to make sure either I put us in a position to where the coach has to pull me out or I just miss a couple free throws, but I'm going to make sure that I do not go over 31. You go put 10,000 on it, you probably make a cool, let's say, for him to be under is probably more of a, not favorited, but it's more probably plus money for him to go under. You're probably going to make, what, 20 bands, another 10.
And that's the thing. They say that most of the time, if you're a professional athlete, you have tons of people that are asking for money.
Right.
And the only way to get them off your back and say, hey, I don't want to give my friend who keeps bugging me $10,000, but I don't want to lose the relationship.
Bro, take my under. Yeah.
Bet the under.
Or go bet on a fucking stat. Like, go bet on my turnovers. Oh, my shit's at 2.5? Yo, throw it over his head. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. Oh, fuck, I lost the ball. But don't make it look fucking obvious.
It's crazy. It doesn't make
and
any
it's
sense.
so tricky. And it's so tricky because like a lot of those are so subtle and so inconspicuous where like you like people will never, you'll never know. There's no way for you to know.
We'll never know. And like I've seen people talk about like they're interviewing the NBA players and it's like, oh, you see, like, do you pay attention to like what your lines are on the sports book? Nah, I don't pay attention to that. That is horse shit. I don't buy it. I don't fucking buy it. I don't trust y'all, bro. I don't fucking trust y'all. Because if I'm an athlete and I see that I'm averaging 20 points a game and my line is fucking 16.5 and everyone's taking me under, oh, fuck no. I'm about to go get 20. I'm about to get, y'all got me fucked up saying that I can't go get 20 points. Shit like that happens. That's why it's like you see popular bets like which player, like today, for today's Thunder game versus the Spurs, the number one prop was Devin Vassell for 7.5 rebounds and assists. What do you guys think happened? Do you think it went over or under?
Under.
Under? Over 122,000 people took the over. I'm assuming they did. Because it's a Red Demon. You can only go over on Red Demons. So let's look at the stat. Devin Vassell. He ended with 2 assists and 1 rebound.
That's crazy, bro. I'm out.
2 assists and 1 rebound.
You know, with that being said, right, do you think that that's why like Kalshi and like Polymark have grown so quickly? Because it's like, I don't know, it's a little bit different, dude, than like the regular sports
Like
books.
a Prize Picks or like an underdog.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a little bit of a stock. Like you can get in, you can get out. And, you know, obviously depending on like the delta, like how when you get in, you got to when you profit, you know. But do you think that's why they've grown in popularity a little bit? Because I feel like as a gambler, you feel like you're in a little bit more control in that sense, you know, or you can get in a little bit late as opposed to like, you know, the betting book, sometimes they close the bets or whatever.
Yeah.
But with the college shit and the poly market, that thing is live until the event happens or whatever happens, you know?
You can sell your stock like last second. Like,
yeah.
So the thing about that is like since California did like that big ban, and it's so funny because I was watching the last time I was on here and we were talking about sports betting and I was like, yeah, California's going to get a sports book. Man, was I fucking wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong as fuck. They banned all that shit.
I took the under on that prediction.
Yeah, no, for sure. You should have told me. But anyways, they got rid of all that shit. Like you can't get on like Fliff. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Fliff, but like it's not a traditional sports book. It's more so of like a fantasy sports book where you got to convert coins into real currency. That's how they kind of got around the whole thing. Like you're not just putting money straight into the system. You got to buy virtual currency that turns into money. So like Fliff, Rebet, all these different books where you could kind of do like a sports book type of bet. They got rid of all them shits. So I think Kalshi and Polymarket, they're on the rise because they found that loophole to where it's like it's not sports betting, it's stocks, it's
security.
market, it's market placement type of bets. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, you're gonna buy yes or no instead of saying over or under. Like they just changed the verbiage. But right now, like I'm on Kalshi a lot too, especially me being back in Cali. Because when I'm on the East Coast, like I'm on all the other actual sports books. But back home, that's why it's so popular because you can alter these lines. You can take what team to win. You could take spreads. You could take player props. You could combine everything. Go do baseball, same shit.
Why does California not allow sports books?
I don't even know the whole political standpoint from it, but I think it's stupid that they don't. They would be able to make so much more money.
If for a money grab, if you want to have a money grab, you can grab money as a state in sports books, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Isn't it the gambling rights for the native lands, the native tribes?
maybe, but Nevada's not.
But they still have it though. Like
There's more casinos in Vegas,
yeah,
and as
They have different laws.
either way, all I
Whole
know
gambling
is
laws in
you know what I'm
California.
doing, Mark? I don't care what app it has to be on. I'm pounding the Knicks.
whoa.
Pounding.
Wait, no pause, huh?
You know, when it's something you're passionate about, you don't need a pause.
That's a
bro.
Drake fan right
Pounding
there.
the Knicks here.
Pounding the
Knicks
Knicks.
are winning the
like-
finals. I don't care who they play against.
He's gonna show up like anti, bro.
They are pounding the finals.
If you guys know
GT.
anything about AP, you
Don't say it, Mark.
take the other. Okay.
Yeah,
He supports
let's-
them.
I like
He
that.
supports them. You go for the other team.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about your past history of
It's like talking about your toxic dating history, bro.
that. That
That's
has
kinda what you're
nothing
bringing
to
up
do
here.
with what we're about to talk about right now.
Crazy.
Because you're really
I'm trying to be
passionate
like,
for your team.
That's the equivalent like you're bringing up for me. It's like
right.
that's like my sports history is a toxic dating history that I don't even want to.
But it's good. It's like therapy for you. Like I know that hit a nerve right now. I know it did, and I wanna continue on this topic. Why is it every team you go for, whether if it's the 49ers, the Yankees, I can't even say the Knicks because they're in the finals, but you know there's a trend. There is, like Mark's right. There is a trend.
We did find out the origin of the curse. He was watching the Super Bowl during church
Oh,
Many years back.
many years back.
Yeah?
The Ravens one.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was.
chat. Hammer the Knicks not to win shit. GG's in the chat. This shit was cooked since
Bro, I
2013, bro.
If the Knicks do not win the NBA championship, I might just become. What else? I might become a knitter.
I think
I will knit.
I think
A knit.
another.
I'm out.
It's like
No more sports for me.
There's two things to this, right? Like you can look at AP as like a Jim Cramer. So if you don't know Jim Cramer, he's like a famous analyst on like MSNBC or whatever. And like
Jim
in the retail stocks, right? In the like a lot of the people that are in stocks trading, whatever, they'll say it's the Cramer inverse. So this guy Cramer, Jim Cramer, he's an analyst. He'll go and he'll be like, "Yeah, Starbucks is about to take off," and it's dead ass a trend. Whatever he says, you do the opposite of it. That's what you call it, the Cramer inverse.
I like that. You're the fade god.
Yeah, so he's like Kramer, dude.
Yeah.
You do it. It's the inverse. But you know what? To be fair though, I think a better comparison, being that you know you're part of the OVO crew, dude. It's Drake, bro. This guy's got the Drake curse. You see this guy wearing a jersey for your team. You better say goodbye to that season.
I want to put you to the test. I want you to build my next parlay for the Thunder and Spurs game for Game 7. I'm just gonna give you 3 players. Just give me over under, and then I'll put money on whatever the opposite you say.
Bro, I don't think you understand the amount of heartbreak I have had. I have had enough trauma than 10 girls lined up to have a bad toxic dating history.
I thought you were
Combine
going
them
somewhere else
all.
with it.
No,
I
combine
thought we
them
were
all.
going somewhere else with
I
that.
have worse trauma, I guarantee you, because it's bad, bro.
It's almost like I don't use this word on the show, but it's like you're
Careful.
you're kind of paying to watch, because if it's like dating, like it's like a cuck chair at the stadium. You're watching for your team to get fucked.
Yeah. That's
And
an
like,
expensive.
crazy.
That is an expensive cucking right there. I'm not gonna lie.
He got
Is
his
that like a
little, he
kink?
got his
That
little
might be a kink for
margarita.
the guy.
He
I
got his
don't
little
know.
popcorn, bro. He's just sitting there.
Fuck, man. I feel
Mark,
bad.
you're the one in the chair in the corner of the room.
Bro's literally
I'm telling
in
you,
the
bro,
corner.
They're censoring me. They're putting me in the corner, bro.
Crazy. You want to talk. But here's the
It's
thing.
not fair, bro.
This is the year. Hear
I'm
me
the,
out.
I'm the AP of the pod right now.
Mind you, hear me out. You know Mark, arguably, we talked a lot about last week about who would step up in your relationship or someone, there's a lot of different roles that you got to figure out in yours. So I would, sniff your flowers before you come sniff mine. I'll say that.
Going back to that, it's good. If something like that were to happen with you and Carissa, we already know she's going to be bringing you back to life. She'll be performing CPR on you because you're probably pass out.
Thing, bro, I got the gift of yap, so I would talk.
We already said you already said you're a lover, not a fighter, bro.
Exactly, I would riz my way out of it, dog.
You're gonna glaze him up like you did Drake.
Absolutely, whatever it takes.
I don't know.
Tell you what, I wouldn't warm the car up for my wife. Like
I'm not warming the car up, bro.
Anyways,
How crazy.
here's the thing. Hear me out. The last time the Knicks went to the NBA Finals, you want to take a guess who they played? They played the San Antonio Spurs. Now the Knicks didn't win that series, but they went to the finals.
Okay, so what if it's the Thunder who?
But
go?
here's the thing. On that topic, here's how I put it together. On that topic, the last time the Knicks went to the NBA Finals, they played the Spurs, and that very same year, the New York Yankees won the World Series that year. So here's the thing. Hear me out. God said, I'm going to take you through the fire before I bring you out. Say it again.
I'll say it. Even God can't save your Knicks, bro.
No. Here's the thing. God will take you through fire and make you go through tribulations before he gives you glory.
You know what's even
And
crazier?
AP's about to get his glory.
You're still in that fire.
I'm walking out of it right now. I am
Burn.
walking out of the fire. God's taking me through it because after all this, it's going to be the greatest comeback in sports history. You might even see me on ESPN, Barstool. You might see me everywhere.
I hope so.
Because this year, the Knicks are going to win first. They're starting it off. And then you're going to see the snowball. The Knicks are going to win. Then you're going to see the Yankees win. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Niner gang, because the Niners are going to win this year as well. I'm going to go 3 for 3 after going. But here's the thing. Most people say it's not possible. But then also I would argue it's not possible for you to watch your team lose the Super Bowl and the World Series back-to-back in the same year. I did that. I went through it. So now it's time to flip the script.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I'm going to keep it 100. Like, you got heart. You got heart.
Little engine that could. And this year I will.
We'll see. I want to try something out with y'all. I want to test y'all brain power.
All right, go ahead.
So I don't know if y'all have been seeing the content I've been posting recently, but, it's kind of like a game show. Like, I got Death Family Feud. I got, say the same word, 15 words or less. I've been, running that type of content, and I've been trying it out with different people. You guys, I feel like I haven't bonded with y'all in a minute, so I want to, I want to see if we still got that chemistry that I think we do.
We could test that in different ways too.
Let's do it. Yeah. I think the first one
is crazy.
Okay,
AP. Close your ears, AP.
All
We'll
right.
do Deaf Family Feud. Nah.
That Family Feud. We could do. All right, let's keep it simple. Let's try to say the same word.
All right.
So
Randomly?
yeah,
What?
straight up.
All right.
But we got to be like, this is where we got to connect. This
This
is
is a
where,
wavelength.
yeah,
But
yeah.
there's no hints. Isn't there like a topic or something? Or is
I'm
it-
just gonna say the same word in 3, 2, 1. We all say the word, and then we got to try to find the correlating word. We have 7 attempts to do it though.
Wait,
7
wait,
attempts.
So the. Oh, so we got 7 attempts to say the same word.
Yeah, but like, I
This
don't
is
know.
to find out like what's the common thing between your word.
Right.
It could be the beginning letter. It could be the same topic, and then you guys shoot a different word that has to be the same.
Try.
You have
Yeah,
7
we're gonna try to
attempts.
say it. Yeah.
So we gotta find a pattern between.
Yeah.
So look, if I say Yankees and you say Giants, then we know it's a baseball team. It's a
Right.
baseball team, right?
Yeah.
So then your next word will be probably another baseball team, right?
Yeah.
If you say pizza and I say steak, well, something's gonna be food. Then your next word should be related to food, or else you're gonna go completely off topic with each other.
Yeah. Facts.
That's how that works.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Producer Mark, for clarifying the rules.
Say the same word in 3, 2, 1. Rocket.
Chicken.
Glaze.
What'd you say?
Chicken.
What'd you say?
Glaze.
What'd you say?
Rap.
Rap? I said rocket.
We're way out.
Fuck.
so
Okay,
far.
this is hard. Okay.
All right, ready?
Chicken glaze, wrap, rocket. Chicken glaze, wrap, rocket. Oh my God. We can get this right now.
Yeah,
we can get this right
we should
now.
be able to get it right now.
Look,
There's only one word in my head that I'm thinking that's next right now.
Look at me.
I don't want to
Chicken,
say the word I'm thinking.
I
of.
get it.
glaze, wrap, rocket.
Okay.
I get it.
This is easy.
Okay.
Are you with me?
No, I'm not.
You're not here?
Mark.
I'm
Nah,
here.
I'm not, dude.
Please, we're gonna get through. The trio's gonna get it.
I
right.
got it.
Here we go.
I got it. Y'all ready? Wait, Mark, you got to have a word though. I just
Please,
can't.
Mark.
I have a word.
You
but
got
it's
it?
Not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be
Okay.
the same.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Shake and bake. Oh shit, my bad.
Who'd you say?
Chicken bake?
What?
You said Drake?
I said food.
I said Drake.
Oh my God. I said Drake.
I
too.
said Drake.
Okay.
What'd you say?
I said food.
What?
That's the most logical thing to do.
Chicken bake?
I said chicken, glazed.
Dog.
When you said rap, you weren't talking about rap music?
I was talking about rap music. I don't Drake rap.
Dude, you
Glaze,
did it.
rap, rocket. Like his album is rocketing. He's
No.
glazing him. Rap.
I can't correlate that together.
Chicken had nothing to do with it.
You know,
but-
honestly, so I thought, so you said glazed. I'm thinking glazed donut.
I thought glazed
I
donuts.
said chicken.
He
I'm
said
thinking chicken.
chicken.
And this, he said rap. I'm thinking
Bro,
chicken
that
rap.
was
And then
already-
you said rocket.
that was
That's
so
the same with
iconic.
Rocket, bro.
Well, the first words aren't going to correlate. I was trying to correlate from.
And I figured you realized that rocket was the only non-food related thing. So
Right.
we're gonna say food
Okay,
next.
so
You
you
know,
said Drake.
The two ants got it.
Of course, we got the same.
You
name.
guys
Of course,
got
we're
it.
gonna be
We
on
could
point.
break this up into teams.
I mean, me and
Two
Ant would have
hours,
won
me and
already. We would have got off the second word. Okay,
That was a practice round.
we got to do this as a team though. So we're already here. We're already in the water. So we
Okay,
said
so there's
Drake.
two
What'd you
Drakes.
say?
Food, and I said chicken bake.
Chicken bake. Drake. Drake. Food. Chicken bake. What the fuck?
You just said food in general?
Fuck.
I'm getting the fucking meat.
This guy missed my explanation, bro. He was just sitting
Mine's
here
one
zoned
word.
out.
Mine's one word, and it's because it's related to Drake, chicken bake, and fucking food.
Count it down a little bit though. Let's
All
just
right,
rock with it.
you ready? I might.
mean,
I think
Mark-
I'm gonna try to go
okay,
you.
Okay.
All right, ready?
I got it.
3, 2, 1. Little
Passion
Yachty.
fruit.
What'd you say?
I said chicken wing.
Chicken wing?
Dog.
I'm still on rappers.
Well, but I'm on rappers too. But Drake has lyrics where it's like, he says chicken wing, and like he says fucking lyric chicken wing a lot.
Okay.
I said passion fruit.
What'd you
What?
say?
Passion fruit.
You said passion fruit?
Yeah.
Okay, I can
that's
see that.
actually a
What'd
good
you
one.
say?
I said Kendrick. Like he's cooking.
I said
Kendrick.
Little Yachty.
How did you line at Little Yachty?
I was thinking like my word was broccoli because like Drake, food, chicken bake, broccoli. Little Yachty made the song Broccoli.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Little Yachty, or else I would have said broccoli off the
I was like,
rip.
Drake is baking Kendrick.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck.
At least mine was correlated with passion.
Oh, you're the
fruit.
one that messes up in the first place.
Passion fruit makes sense. Yeah.
Actually, it does make sense.
Little Yachty, passion fruit.
Oh, we could take care of
Chicken
this right
wing.
now.
Little Yachty, passion fruit, chicken wing, and what was yours?
Holy.
What was yours?
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
He's a Kendrick, bro. We could take care of this right now.
We could take care of this right now. Think about how do you cook, bro?
What?
You know what? I was saying taking care because we could say take care next.
Oh.
You know, I was trying to put
That
the seed
that
like
would have been a
movie,
good
you
one.
know?
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Let's roll with it.
All right. Ready?
If I say any more, it's just we're just gonna give it away.
I'm just going. I'm. My head right now is Drake, Kendrick, and then
Yes.
that's where I'm at. I got it.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Chicken wing. I got it too.
You
bro.
ready?
I got it too, bro.
Here we go.
You with me?
For sure, I got it.
You with me? You with me, Mark? I'm here.
He's a rare guy, so I
I
don't know.
think we got it. I think
He's
we got it.
guaranteed.
He's a little bit of a rare guy,
think
so
so.
we're gonna
I hope
see.
I have a
Alright.
very broad vocabulary, so.
Let's get it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Beat.
J. Cole.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
What? Dog.
What?
I sold.
I sold two, bro.
What'd you say?
I said heat.
Heat.
Bro. You said Kendrick. That's heat, bro.
I said J. Cole. You said B.
Brother, I'm saying he's got a rare character. What's rare? Steak. What? Steak. Drake.
Okay,
Kendrick,
we
beef.
can still tie something into beat.
I
Don't
forgot
worry.
that you were doing that. Okay.
Oh, hey, I'm two for two, dog.
So what'd you say?
Heat.
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 Okay. So.
We said beef.
Oh my God. J. Cole beef heat. Oh shit. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. You got to go back. Okay. J. Cole beef heat. Holy shit. It's right in front of your fucking
Throwing,
eyes.
bro. I'm throwing. Sorry.
No way.
I sold this a long time ago, bro.
Kondo,
I
I
sold.
the worst.
I sold.
I'm with you.
I sold, bro.
I
You
think
guys
I'm
ever
with
start
you.
a game and you just realize you have the worst teammate? This is it. This is the
It's like we're down. It's like we're down 2-1.
Okay,
and he's like,
we're playing the wrong
we're
strategy.
out.
We gotta cater to Mark's brain, bro. We gotta cater to Mark's brain.
right. Okay, we gotta kill the mark.
All right,
What'd you say,
Mark, look at me. Drake. Okay, no, wait, no.
Dude, whatever
J.
you
Cole.
think, whatever you think you're conveying, it's
It's not clocking to him.
You gotta-
brain-
you-
No, here's the thing. Here's
it's
gotta
gonna
go back.
clock, but not
Here's
what you want it to clock
Here's
as.
the thing. Every word I've said correlates to food. Okay,
Okay.
so just stick to that.
Nah, we can't. Nah, not for this one. You gotta
This one.
you gotta expand your horizon on this one. You gotta kind of meet me where.
So now you're not. They just said to be on my side. You're going against the grain.
I got it, bro.
All right, we
Are
still
y'all
we still
with
have
me?
to burn this try, bro.
Yeah, we are.
I
but
have like
look,
I'm like blank.
I'm gonna say it one more time. J. Cole beef heat. J. Cole beef heat. J. Cole beef heat. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm 2 for 2 though. I got beef and I got Drake. Right?
I'm trying to think of the word. It's at the tip of my tongue for what you're.
3, 2, 1.
Jerky.
James. Oh, no.
What'd you say?
I said blank. I just fucking.
What'd you say?
I said LeBron James.
What'd you say? Jerking? Oh, jerky.
J with the J, beef, dry.
Wait, what did you?
Jerky, bro.
Who are you thinking, Mondo? I said Little Pump.
How the fuck am I supposed to
But we can't say Drake again though. That's the thing. 'cause we said
J.
Drake already.
Cole. Okay. You want?
I'm on the food trend.
Fuck.
Every
This
guess.
guy's a throwback rapper. Lil Pump, Lil Yachty.
J. Cole beef heat. He beefed with Little Pump, who lives in Miami. I don't know if that's common
Okay.
knowledge, but
So
Bro,
you know
you don't
what?
wanna talk
I didn't
over
know Lil
talking
Pump lived in
beef
Miami. I
jerky,
would have got
dog.
that one.
I've been saying food this whole time.
Okay.
I've been
So-
sticking to one topic this whole time.
So I said blank, Lil Pump, LeBron James.
and you said what?
Okay.
Turkey.
So
I don't even know if the mic's picking up my.
hey, there's something. Like, you know, there's a lot of there's
Here
one.
we go. Here we
one
go. You
good
said
word.
Little Pump, right? Yeah. Little Pump. LeBron James. We can kind of just don't even pay attention to marks.
Motherfucker said blank.
Jerky doesn't make sense. Here we
Okay,
go. Ready? Count down.
This guy say jerky LeBron
right.
Little
James.
Pump.
Yeah, no, I got
LeBron James.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go.
I'm lost.
Let's count down, bro. You got it.
3, 2, 1. Jamaican.
Basketball.
Fuck, I said heat. They're gonna go with heat because
It's like
like
you
jerky
pump-
hot.
You pump a basketball. Pump.
Not the airless
LeBron
one.
James.
What'd you say?
You say,
I
Mark.
didn't say shit. Fuck you guys. Fuck.
We gotta start a new one.
Fuck, we
That's
suck.
we felt that one.
Oh,
That's a good one to
gosh.
end off with Mark saying that.
We gotta do this again.
I carried my team.
We need.
That's a good one to have.
Yeah,
carried.
that is.
I
But we
carried.
gotta do it again, bro. We gotta
I'm
do
telling
it.
you, we could do teams.
All right, let's run it back.
The Ants versus Dan and Mark.
For 15 words or less, do you guys want to make this like sports related? Do you guys want to do sports? Okay, so like, yeah, like I know what the answer is, but I gotta give him the hints. Like, he has to say the word. So the word's Michael Jordan, right? So I'll be like GOAT, and then maybe you say LeBron. Then I'll be like Bulls. Yeah, but Last Dance is 2 words. So I'm trying to keep it within just one. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You're gonna be guessing the words. I'm gonna be giving you the hints. Yeah, it's multi-sports.
Multi-sports.
So just think sports. Just think sports.
Okay. You ready, Dan? Okay. Dribble.
Basketball. Do I know if I hit one or not?
Yeah, you can tell them. Be like, okay, bet
Yes.
you got it.
Perfect.
Yes. Basketball. 7.
Bulls.
Pylon.
Tom Brady.
Score.
Touchdown.
Yes.
That's 6, not 7, by the way.
Huh?
Touchdown is 6, not 7. So you're talking about 7 rings. I was like, Brady has 7 rings.
You good.
We should have video games. Judge.
Aaron.
Soccer.
World Cup.
Last man.
Well, that's 2 words though. Goalie.
Yeah, that's goalkeeper. Tyson.
Boxing.
Yeah. 4.
I like the direction he's going.
Golf.
Okay. Baseball.
Grand Slam.
Yes.
Impressive.
Hockey.
Goal.
Championship.
Stanley Cup.
Yes.
Fire. I'm not gonna lie, I lost count, but 12. Okay. That's cool, but it is hard. I'm looking at mine. I'm just like, oh, fuck. 15.
Oh, you have to guess
7 words.
7 words.
7 words and 15. Bro, we should be able to get this under 10. For sure. All right.
Okay, hey, let's go.
All right, you ready?
In your chair,
You're gonna say Drake for every answer.
Just play. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just play the game.
All right,
You
here
feel
we
me? All right, you ready?
Yes.
Brady.
Go.
Position.
Quarterback.
Okay. Seam.
Football.
4. Four seam. That's the order I meant to do it.
Basketball.
Soccer.
Goal.
3.
Striker.
Soccer. 3 scores.
Lord help me.
I know this one.
I know you know.
Wait. Soccer, 3
Scores.
scores.
Soccer. 3 scores. Fuck, you don't know the terminology. We might be fucking.
Oh,
cooked.
I got it. Hat trick.
Yes. Oh my God. Thank God. Thank God.
That was a hard
Okay.
one.
Ready? Curry.
Shooter.
Curry. Shot.
3-pointer.
Fire. Okay. What? We're at 9?
There's no way. I don't think so.
Okay, we gotta get under
Yeah,
15, so we're good. Okay. Dana.
UFC.
Ring.
Octagon.
Yep. Okay.
You got one word against the rest of them, bro.
What? It's 15.
That's 15.
Bro, honestly, I think you added a couple. You added at least 2,
I'm
bro.
on camera, bro.
You added 2.
We'll play it back. Okay. Let's focus. All right. Goalie.
Keeper.
Goalie. Free.
Penalty kick.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. Olympics. We're gonna get it. Olympics. No. The Olympics. Just shoot one.
World Cup.
Award.
Gold medal.
Fire. We did 15? For real?
No.
What? Which one did I do a bunch on? This is gonna be hard, bro. I'm gonna look like a fucking bot, bro. So these are just video game titles. Okay, all right.
This is easy. Here we go. We might just break the record on this one. Here we go.
All right, come on.
Legend.
Zelda.
Boom. Okay, here's the thing. But so my hint.
Wait, Legend was in the title. Like when you does it just say Zelda?
Yeah,
Or,
it's just Zelda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was money, but
Fuck,
it's
yeah,
Legend of
that's
Zelda.
cool.
So
Okay, bet.
my next hint, I would like to do a phrase. Does that count?
I'm gonna count the word then.
The words are
What?
gonna count. Yeah, you gonna have to.
Okay, next phrase is Pika.
Oh, Pokemon.
Boom. Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that. I like
Hey,
that. I
we're
like
thinking.
that. Come on.
Hey,
That's 2. Come on. We
I'm ready
good.
I'm like, why you counting words? Maybe I got one wrong. Okay, here we go. Next one is hedgehog.
Sonic.
Next one is yellow.
I don't know why. Like I just all to the like the Simpsons. No, that's not it. Yellow. There's a character out there that's yellow. It's a character out there that's yellow. Oh, Pac-Man.
Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, come
I like
on.
that.
We are on fire right now.
I like that.
4. Let's go.
I'm plucking.
All right, here we go. Next one is Trigonometry.
I'm fucked.
Think of what that is though.
I don't know what that is. That's the thing. Trigonometry. Fuck. Trigonometry. Trigonometry. Like fuck, man. I'm not dumb, but like fuck. Video games. Trigonometry. Can I look up the definition of trigonometry? No, I can't. Can someone tell me the definition of trigonometry? No. No one's gonna help me.
Because it literally is a perfect word.
If I knew the definition, I could fucking I snipe it.
But think back where you learned like what you did with trigonometry.
You got me doing that.
What?
You gotta say the word and that's
okay.
it.
I mean, it's just trigonometry, so I'm just trying to fucking piece that. Yeah, they are nervous.
I'm not nervous with this guy. He just likes to cheat, dude. You're supposed to just say the word, like that's it.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Just think.
Oh
Just think.
fuck, yeah, I'm off.
Is there a clock on the thinking per word?
Nah.
We should be here all night.
Give me another word. Just give me another
Got
word.
it, bro. You don't need another word.
What the fuck? I'm lost with
Another word.
trigonometry.
Or you need another word. Just
I need another word, bro. Give me
Okay.
like
Another word. So trigonometry. Shapes.
video game. Oh, Tetris.
Yes.
Fuck.
There it is.
You should just said shapes from the jump. Damn it.
No, I should have said.
I'm thinking like cool math games. I'm like, what's going
Trigonometry is
on?
like bunch of
Straight up.
Yeah.
Okay, bet Tetris. That's all right. Fire.
Okay. These next two are a little different. Okay. It's because I never even played these games. Okay.
They couldn't have gave us like Madden or some shit. Like
No,
fuck.
absolutely not. Bro.
That's so fucked.
That's why we did perfect in the beginning, and these are the hardest.
It's
two.
cool. We have a lot of words. We have like 11.
Oh, we'll get it for sure.
No,
I'm
we
just
have
trying to
9.
get it.
We have 9
way
left.
less. Okay.
Technically, we have 10 words because we can't go over 15. But
Clouds.
Mario. No. Fuck.
Basketball.
Clouds and basketball.
Okay. Clouds and basketball.
Halo.
Oh.
No. What?
Hey.
You're playing basketball in Halo?
Fuck, like Halo ring, clouds.
Okay.
Who?
That was close. Keep that in mind. I like that. So clouds, basketball.
NBA Jam. Hold on. Clouds, dunking, slam. No. Not Space Jam. It's not Halo. Bro, give me a category. You gotta give me the category or
it's
something.
gonna be a word. So you can
Yeah,
say the
fuck it.
category.
Give me a category. Give me the category.
Category this game. I don't play this fucking cheap game. It's the game Mark would play. That's the
It
sad
is.
part.
And you know what?
It probably is. It probably is. Yeah.
I don't even know how you play this game. That's the messed up part.
Just drop something, bro.
Give me a category.
Another one?
Yeah.
Well, you need one. We gotta cycle through.
Yeah,
these
we need
bitches.
You
one.
don't need one, bro. Think of it. Cloud,
Fucking ruining the content.
Basketball.
We
AP.
just have to cut the dead time.
dunking. Cloud, basketball, dunking.
Bro, give him another one.
Cloud.
He's not getting.
I'm not kidding you. I don't know. You gotta give me a category, bro. Some shit like
5 hour shoes.
Cloud, basketball, dunking. Blue.
I promise you, you're not getting these last two, dog.
Blue, clouds. Basketball.
Skyrim.
Donkey. Yes.
That's crazy.
Skyrim.
Yes.
Skyrim. Okay, I got you. All right, come on. What's the last one?
Okay,
Fuck
come
that
on.
game.
You could have said
I hate that game.
dragons.
That's all I need
Bethesda.
Okay, ready?
Fuck.
Here's the
Okay,
last one.
Yeah.
Ready? Ah. That's my word.
Scream. We're good. We got 4 more words. We're good. He said,
Okay. You didn't catch it the first off.
Fallout.
What? Yes, Fallout.
Fallout.
Yes.
That's crazy, bro.
Let's go.
Bro, he's fucking acting. What the fuck? You're fucking
Fallout.
acting, bro. That's fucking cap,
Fallout.
bro.
Like,
You're falling back.
You didn't think Fallout to begin with.
No, I would have got it. I
There it
would
is.
have got
That
it.
was 11 words.
I only went Fallout because it had
Judge.
Skyrim.
Is that 12?
Do the outro real quick.
No, I see people do. It'll slide.
We do the outro real quick.
No, just do the outro, and then me and Danny will pop off right now.
Ready? All right, here we go.
All right, ready? First one. Steve.
Minecraft.
Skins.
Fortnite.
Yes, sir. Mondo.
Overwatch.
Chief.
Halo.
Now this one, I don't know if it's gonna be. Wait, no, listen. Here, listen. You were fucking yapping the whole time, or you were fucking acting. So watch your little mouth. This one, though.
Just shoot.
Okay, this one, it's kind of a cheat because this is the name of the character, and it happens
say
to. It happens.
Can't say
you know,
that.
You threw Steve in there, so.
Okay,
Oh,
Doom
that
Guy.
was cheating, so that one doesn't count.
Doom Guy. Doom Guy. That's one word. Look it
That's
up.
2 guy.
I promise you, it's one word. Look it up.
Doom.
There we
Oh,
go.
you can't say it in. It has Doom.
I didn't hear that fucking rule before we started.
But you can't say
That's the character's
you
name.
Can't say the word.
That's the
in
character's
I don't know
name.
the rule. I'm just. I
Bro,
said
he
that's the
said
name of the
the
character.
word, Doom.
That's the name of the character.
You can't say that. Doesn't
I-
count, bro.
I didn't say the name of the
Okay,
word.
you guys want to scrap that? Whisper a popular game in his ear, and then we'll just go.
Okay.
That doesn't count.
It
bro.
has
No
to be
way.
a popular game though. It can't be no fucking weird ass game.
Really Skyrim, Fallout.
Skyrim's one of the. They're by the same studio, bro.
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
Is it
Oh, you have
popular?
an easy one. Let me give you one.
Is it
Let me give you
popular?
one. Let me give you
Yes.
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Let me give-
So we're scrapping Doom Guy. I'm still 1 for 1 on
Wait, I'm
every
gonna
word.
Give you instead.
Okay.
Hold
Trust
on,
me,
you
trust me,
already gave
trust
it.
me, trust me. I'm gonna scrap it.
No. What? I don't want yours.
This is to give you some stupid ass one.
I don't even know what the fuck you said. Get away from me. You're a pedophile, bro.
We get,
Just stop.
no, we got it. He's gonna do
Okay.
multiple for this one. Trust
Okay,
me.
so we scratched Doom then, because Doom guy, I guess, was cheating. Whatever.
7.
No, I'm not. I've been 1 for 1, bro.
All right,
How
so
the
we're
fuck
not
am I
counting
at
Doom
7?
Guy. Then we're gonna scratch that.
No, because we didn't
Okay,
catch.
so- okay,
Doom
so-
guy is 1 word, by the
Okay,
way.
so you're at 5. You're at 5.
I'm a 5. Yeah, I have 5, and we have
2 more words.
No, we're at 4 because we scratched Doom and Doom guy.
Yeah.
We're at
Doom guy is 1
4,
word.
and we're 4 words.
So he got
Five,
Minecraft.
five
4,
words, five
we got-
words.
No,
Minecraft,
Minecraft,
Fortnite?
Fortnite, Overwatch, Halo. That's 4. We were 1 for 1.
Wait, he didn't get Halo?
I got Halo.
I said fucking Chief.
You said
I said
Chief,
Chief.
You
bro.
said Chief.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're at four
Can
then.
we finish this? Could you let me and Danny?
I'm at
finish
4.
No,
yeah.
no, we're icing
Yeah, yeah,
you. We're
yeah.
icing
Okay,
you.
Ready? Blocks.
Hmm.
We already said Minecraft, so.
Careful.
Okay, Mister. Think of sky, hoops, basketball.
That's 3 words.
Yeah, they have 5. They have 5.
Popular game. Was this a part of the list? Like AI generated?
Yes.
Hey, we're not here to be your Shuri. Answer the question.
Box. Terraria?
Kids.
Roblox?
Yes, sir.
I wasn't gonna go there, but
Okay. This is gonna be the easiest way to describe this one for me. Astra.
Astra?
You got me fucked up. I don't even know what it is.
That's the easiest way for you to describe that one?
It's
Astra. Okay.
Trying to give away. You can't do all that because I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's facts. You're
You're-
gonna dock
you're
us
not-
for
you're too
but
much,
you
bro.
gonna say it's a game. It's a game.
It's
Facts.
too much, bro.
It's a forfeit. Fuck that.
Okay.
Y'all at 8. Y'all
Give
at
him
8.
another word. Go ahead. This will be 9 for you.
Hold on. Popular video game, Astra. Final Fantasy? Okay.
Sight. Sight. Like sight.
Hey,
Sight. Well, I'm going to spell it out. SITE.
Got him. We got him.
like the George Bush call. Got him.
Got him. Clear.
Take another word, Doc.
Oh, this is not a game I play.
That's crazy. Don't. You can't tell him that. Careful, boy.
Astra Sight. Astra Sight.
You telling him the last one? Yeah.
There's not a lot of words that I could use on that one.
I would use.
Yeah, I need another word. How many are we at right now?
Yeah, another word.
What were you guys at? 12?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to the game that they were talking about. We'll come back.
Okay.
This one, a word for the game they gave me was. Let's do. Carbon.
No, it's 3 words.
Well, hot pursuit is one word. Hot pursuit is a hyphenated
you told
word.
You told me the amount of words I use. That counts.
Bro, you lost because you acted.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say in.
You were
and then
DQ'd. You
out.
acted.
In out. I was gonna say in out, but that was 2 words. But you said no.
Nah,
You said
we're good.
hot pursuit.
It's Need for Speed.
Got it.
Fucking horse shit.
I said carbon. Carbon's one word, bro.
Bro, you said carbon and hot pursuit.
I didn't hear anything. I
Okay,
just
so
heard
that's
carbon.
2 words. Then.
He did technically
said-
hear him say
okay.
hot pursuit.
That's
So
2
like,
words then. We won't count 3. That's 2.
all right. So y'all at
Okay, fine.
13.
Do I get to act out too, or
Can't, bro. But you're already over the time.
Have
You're already over
fun.
the
or should
words.
we?
Okay, the 2 words were Astra and Sight.
You're already over the words. You lost either way.
Well, there'll be 1 for 1.
It's all good. I got a tiebreaker in my pocket.
We'll do a tiebreaker.
I need to go home, bro. It's 12:30.
We'll do a
tiebreaker.
one word tiebreaker.
One word.
Yeah, you give up on this one?
Oh
You
no,
were
I'm waiting
lost.
for another word.
Sword.
No, I am maybe,
What
but
the?
not really
If
though.
anything he said, just think of sword.
There's no fucking swords in the game, bro. That's like misleading. That's a tough one. Yeah.
That's a hard one. That's not an easy one.
You lost this one, bro. Just forfeit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pat, bro. Go like this.
I mean, like honestly, I was gonna cheat
I
and
tap
say
out, bro.
valor.
Huh?
That's crazy.
But that's, I don't know if that's cheating because that's not
He
the name of
said,
the
he
game.
said valor.
Valor. I still don't know.
Oh my
So-
gosh,
wow.
this is crazy.
So, Valorant.
That was the word.
So
that was
Astra is one of the
What
fucking.
the fuck?
So that's why I say Astra is one of the characters. Sight is.
Riot.
You could have said
But Riot
competitive.
though. Riot though. I'm thinking CS:GO.
That's crazy.
So
Riot, competitive heroes. Those are
I
3
would've-
words.
you know what I
That's
would've
hero
hit you
shooter.
that's true, actually.
I would have hit you with esports.
Esports.
That would have
Oh,
narrowed it down like this.
Yeah. You could have said CS, like Counter Strike.
All right. This is sudden death. It's only one word you have to guess, and we're gonna try to guess it in like the least amount of hints.
is it still in the gaming category?
But like
or?
he's
No.
gonna give you guess it. Time the shit, Mondo. He gets fucking 5 seconds. Okay? And then I
Press
give a
for it.
word. Danny tries to guess it. It's the same word. We're playing off 1 word.
Yeah, it's not gaming no more though. Like it's a whole like just
It can be
it's-
anything.
Just
in the
think
world.
Could be
broad now,
anything.
It
Yeah.
can be
All right.
food, movies, sport.
So it'll be rapid
But
fire
we're
until one
only
of us
giving
gets
one
it.
word. You guys get 5 seconds to guess. He'll buzz us out.
Yeah.
You guys have the same. Well, you guys have the
You
same
guys have
word?
to guess the same. It's 1 word.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay.
Once he gives the descriptor, you count 5 seconds. If Anthony doesn't guess anything, you buzz it. Then I give you. Then you have 5 seconds.
Okay.
And then it goes back
I only
and
have to
forth.
give him one word. I can't give him two.
We both give only one word.
All right, go,
Then
go,
it goes
go,
back
go.
and forth.
So every 5 seconds you get a new
But
word.
then,
It's easy.
but it's bad because then you get a hint from me.
But if he doesn't get it, then you get 2 hints.
Facts.
Or we could just both go, but everybody gives a hint, but we both answer. And every 5 seconds, new word until somebody gets.
You want to do that, where they could just fire it off?
You have to, because otherwise, like you said, it's not fair.
I mean, I think I could get it in this first. I'm gonna give him one word. He gonna get it.
You want to switch it then?
Here, let's
Nah,
go.
I'ma keep it.
Just try it. Just go with
I'ma
it.
keep
Go
it.
with it.
Yeah, we'll go first.
But you only get one guess. You don't get multiple guesses.
Yeah. This is easy. Ready? All right. Burger. Burger.
Fries.
California.
In and out.
Bucket. Fuck. What the
That's what I'm saying. That was
fuck?
cheating, bro. I already said burger. Bro, but you got burger and American? That's crazy, bro. Nah.
Fries.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't fair. He agreed, bro. That doesn't count. That doesn't
I
count,
was
bro.
gonna say animal style.
You know, I was gonna say In-N-Out too, bro, but I was like, nah, I
Just
can't
went
do
with your
that.
gut.
Fuck. All right, so we had a lot of fun on this podcast, and first and foremost, bro, we appreciate you coming on to the pod. Obviously, you're super busy, bro. You're touring the freaking world. Who knows? Next week, you said you're even gonna go back on tour again. So we appreciate you sacrificing the time, bro. Stopping by, saying what's up to the boys, saying what's up to them back at home. And anything else you guys have left to say, Dan, Mark?
That is all, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you on the next one.
And sign us off, bro.
Y'all know what it is, man. ATD Official, All Aces Podcast. If you guys aren't tuned in, I hope you get familiar. We're taking over the world. 559 on top. And we'll see y'all on the next one.
559. Let's go. Peace.
Bye.